Hello everyone, and welcome back to Realm of Shades Hyrule, Shadows of the Light Realm. It's been a bit since we've been to the main campaign. Just finishing off episode Roscoe, 2 weeks ago now?
Something like that.
Yeah. But we are into chapter 5 of this here campaign, Twilight of the End.
That's not ominous at all.
Not at all. This is probably like the one chapter name that has stayed since I first came up with the whole chapter system.
Don't you know this is just us visiting Lynn and then doing
Yeah.
some
Yep.
weird shit with Lynn,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
totally.
like overthrowing a government.
Of course.
War crimes.
Committing
That
war
too.
crimes.
Putting down war crimes.
Dude, I love war crimes.
Wow.
Why not both?
War crimes. So, before we begin, should be put out there that there has been a bit of an update that we talked about a little bit during chapter 4 to the whole Triforce point system. In fact, it has been basically completely replaced
Wow.
in all but name.
All but name. No more funny 20 points.
No. Sadly.
Oh no.
Effectively, they only get a number of points equal to their proficiency bonus and can gain it in a few ways, mostly related to die rolls. Entirely related to die rolls, in fact. And they have several boons that they are much more hopefully we'll use a little more than the previous system, given that the problem of the previous one is that it just wasn't used.
The hoarding them was more beneficial.
Yep. And now you can only hold 4, so use them. And they get they get one for each time that they roll a 20 on a d20 roll, as well as if they succeed on an ability check or saving throw with a ability score associated to the Triforce aspect. Most of them are in power, which covers strength and intelligence. So have fun with those saving throws whenever those come up.
You're welcome.
And while Rambu and Bisht are with wisdom, which is as you would expect, wisdom and charisma. Without further ado, that system will very much make itself known when we go into play. I say we get into recap. I'm going to skip over recapping episode Roscoe,
Damn.
and I apparently need to drink some water first and foremost. All right. So, when we last left off, Golden Harvest escaped from the collapsing Tower of Fire soon after making their way out of the city of Darun and the caves of Death Mountain after a well-deserved rest. Leaving our heroes finally bid farewell to Hela, and they returned to Limbard City, where Caladalia awaited. One day I'll have a consistent pronunciation. Upon arrival, Fujino and Caladalia's relationship had the chance to truly flourish, as we have canon arts to attest. And soon after, they all made their way back to Forte City. After a few-day journey. I'm sorry, Nico Shop, you're
Not what I
not
want.
fitting. Demon Blade Agony was handed off to Caladalia, and a promise of a rich reward was given, being 3 million rupees each for the members of Golden Harvest, plus Fujino.
Can we say she got signed up over the break?
Probably, if they allow it. Anyway, following Fujino, Golden Harvest made their way to the Dueling Peaks, where the Dragon Girl had once made her home. To the north, just before the giant statue of Hylia that dwelled there, they encountered the graves of Fujino's parents and the elderly man known as Mr. Wesley, who Fujino called father. They soon learned of Wesley's true identity as the human form of the lightning dragon of courage, Farosh, and that Dinral, the flaming dragon of power, and the apparent guardian of Ganondorf's prison, was recently slain. Wonder who did that?
Who knows, man?
Who knows?
Oh,
Definitely not a Korok who could get within.
It's like I can
60
still
feet
hear
of
his
it.
voice.
it's like he's still with us somewhere.
After acquainting themselves with Wesley, our heroes made their way back to Castletown and teleported to the Hogo-sha Manor in Farron. As everyone else settled, Rambu returned to her room to find Stella Karnstein awaiting her. The
Calistella.
Kella Starnstein?
Calisthenics?
Calisthenics.
The vampire which promised a quicker way to obtain power, though left undescribed, in exchange for a extended show of passion, which Rambu unhesitantly accepted, bringing the previous chapter to a close. I went back to watch that area because that session because I only wrote this recap like last night. Just such a fun time all around.
Yeah.
I think my
Mhm.
favorite is making you lose it for a good minute or two.
Oh yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, Grisha.
With that out of the way, we go on to the. To start off, it is in the new year. The date being the 16th of Ruta, or I thought it was supposed to be narrated. No, it is Ruta. Okay. Of 468 4E. It's
Shit,
been-
we're playing in 5e.
Mm-hmm. It's been about 3.5 weeks since Demon Blade Aghanim was returned, or was given to Kaladalia and the
Was.
Mages Society. Let me just scroll up in my notes. The winter months are upon us, though the first snowfall has not occurred yet, but the weather is certainly getting colder in central and southern Hyrule. I'm sure all of you have bundled up in some way.
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay, most of
Still
you
no
have
sleeves.
bundled up in. But okay, well, there's also Eon who. You know what?
He's
Just,
a robot.
some of you have clothes. some of you have warm clothes. Rambu shows off leg.
Exactly.
Well, and everyone would have the silver Lionel.
So,
Yep.
basing this off of Breath of the Wild, does Bisht need warm clothes? Because they live in the tundra anyway.
You know what?
When it gets too cold, yeah. He is covered in feathers though,
Mhm.
and those can be pretty warm. So, let's have people describing what they've been doing these past 3.5 weeks. Starting with Hebedebe, rolling a d6. Habababa. Conrad, what are you being up to?
Well, seeing as we have even more money, I've decided to commission a party statue of, I think it was the party killing Minolin, if I remember correctly.
Dragon
So now
form?
the other question, yes.
Okay. I didn't know if we just had a statue of a random woman being murdered.
I mean, that could have been good too. I'm trying to remember where I said I wanted to put it, but I think I also just said the front lawn. So
Nice.
that's another discussion.
Use it as a
Yeah.
fountain decoration.
Is it just a statue, or is it also like a fountain?
I mean, it can be.
It can be a fountain.
I'll be honest, I just wanted to spend all of my money, so I did.
Okay. Is it? Do we have to
Money
stick like a little
spent.
scarecrow of Fujino in the background?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
She isn't there.
I mean,
Yeah.
No, hers will
we
be
forgot-
like a.
So Lynn's not there because they don't have someone to base off his likeness.
No, they would probably use like a picture or something.
Don't they have a picture of Lynn that looks like a fucking
See.
shrine?
You see, I have
in
an
the
answer.
house?
I have an answer here. Let's just leave it ambiguous.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say we could just add a statue later to the side. That's
Or we leave it ambiguous.
We'll never
Uh,
know.
No,
Was
Yeah, we leave
there
it
was there
ambiguous.
anything else?
No, I think that was about it. Otherwise, probably just being a menace like last time. But
Okay.
Oh boy.
Conrad continues being a
arrested
menace.
how many times this time?
Roll me a d6. Conrad. All right.
dose.
Twice.
Ah, of course.
Twice.
They see Conrad being a menace, like, they're on downtime again.
Oh god, they're not working.
All right, let's continue this now.
Alrighty.
Oh god.
Um.
Conrad, what did you do for the next part?
Oh boy.
Okay. So, I should get ProStream open first and foremost. But next, let's go in sequential order here. Eon.
Okay, so I don't exactly have this in the order that it would probably have been done, but it's renovating the house for winter and food supplies and everything we'd need for it. Buying everything that would be needed for Fuji to move in, including anything she would specifically need. That's, extra blankets or whatever, extra heat, yada yada. Setting up a big party for the new year. Did we say it was with the town, or would it just be us?
I believe I gave you an expense based on the idea of there being like a whole town celebration.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, yeah, double checking. Okay, so it'd be a big town celebration with like fireworks or something to that extent to, end the new year. Whenever someone went supply running, because we probably all bought supplies at some point in time, he bought the next upgrade of his belt, and then a plus increase the great bow by +2, and then an absolute ton of potions of superior healing and elixirs of health in case anything ever happens. And then he's gonna try to store like half of them at the manor. In case the ones that can heal are also undone.
He's got a stockpile.
The stockpile.
And then he probably would have specifically helped with the setting up where the statue went.
All right. Then we move on to Hyle.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it would be easier for me to explain my stuff if Rambu or Fujino goes first.
That's fair. In which case, let's do Fujino actually.
Alrighty. So she pestered Rambu to be her gal pal for a week while she goes to Forte.
Sure did.
They dropped Hyle off in Central while he went going to do his own thing. Met the spider along the way, or the merchant along the way, and eventually made it to Forte, where Fujino spent about a week waiting for new armor to get done. Had date night with Caladelia, and then got matching maid dresses with Rambu.
Art inbound at some point.
It is
Yep.
being
On point.
worked on as we speak.
Indeed.
Literally.
All right.
And then she spent a shit ton of money on other equipment.
Yep.
And still has a shit ton of money left. She didn't even spend half of her money.
Yep.
I spent so little of the 3 million.
When you have a
It's
lot of
crazy.
money, you don't really know what to do with it. Or you
I
can be
spent
like
more than I
Conrad and
assumed I
just
w-
buy a statue.
Waste your money. Spent more than I thought I would.
Let's go on the Bisht.
A zombie.
What has Bisht been up to the past 3.5 weeks?
Probably very nearly getting arrested in Forte City trying to buy potions.
60 potions of power.
He
Maximum power.
got way less than that. That shit ain't mass produced.
I wasn't asking you for it to be mass produced. I'm willing to give you the money, and you just let me know when it comes in. You see what you can do. Whatever you can do to make it. I don't care if it ends up defective. It's necessary. The future of our world depends on you making this potion.
For a moment there, I thought I was about to say, "Are you just putting on layaway?" But I don't think that's right.
He got 5 of each that he asked for.
Damn.
Wow, you didn't even give him 10.
No. Okay. Then we go on to Rambu.
All this is on the agents.
All right. Outside of doing the usual checking in with people, asked around questions, nobody really shared any info. We tried asking the Yiga, and they really didn't have much to share. And we checked in at the prison themselves, and they also didn't have too much to share, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Couldn't find Jamie. I guess he's not
Got
there
fired.
anymore. He got fired.
I mean, you know him. You could have sent a sending to him.
Oh, I know. That's what I mean. He doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah.
Probably
No
would have
point
figured that
now.
out first thing. It's like, oh, wait, what? It's like, all right, well, who else do we know that worked there?
Jimmy got a lifetime pension and retired.
I bet. Picked up a couple things while in Forte, and one thing I did actually forget to put in here. Would have checked in with Dr. Appa on how he's coming along with those shield things.
I
And
am
we asked that a long time ago.
forgetting about what that is.
Like the extended
Football?
cover / quick deploy thing.
Ah,
Yeah.
it'd probably have to be a whole new shield.
Probably would, but you know.
I'll say he's been busy with other projects as of late. But he's been tinkering around with a few designs.
Neat.
You could always ask the man himself. You've
The
met
man,
him,
the myth, the legend.
Ganondorf Dragmire.
Ganondorf Dragon.
Hi.
You know, I figure if he got reached out to, there probably wasn't a response.
He wouldn't have responded.
Yep. That's it, actually. I mean, it's a short list, unless... Also, I see you only put... How many potions of the maximum power could I have gotten?
Probably like up to 5.
Up to 5.
What are potions of maximum
I will
power?
give you money if you buy me 5 more potions of maximum power.
These are for me.
They are 15,000 each.
I'll just mark that off
So-
then. While
Yeah, just
I'm just saying, I need these for guiding bolts.
15,000.
Look.
No,
What do they
25,000.
So
that's a bit more.
potions of maximum power, a fun little thing where you drink it, and the next time you cast a spell of I think it's 4th level or lower, all the damage die are maximized.
Which hilariously
Yeah.
includes your cantrips too.
It sure does.
Yeah. Also includes
Fourth level
guiding
and
bolts
lower.
up to 4th level that crit.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what the goal is.
Sure.
And also, if I could have like gotten some people to start looking around for the dust as well, I
For
would
the
have actually
dust.
done that for the dust of corrosion
Erosion?
You could probably
in the
you could probably have people looking around.
just get some feelers out.
No luck right away though.
I figure.
Well, what do you need the dust
But that's
for,
it.
Rambu?
What?
What do you need the dust for, Rambu?
In case we ever encounter like a door or something made out of iron, that can be immediately rusted into
Oh, okay.
useless bits.
Got it.
Or
Or like manacles or something.
Eon.
or Eon,
Or Eon. Or Eon.
Or Eon.
Is technically a valid target for it, I think.
Oh no, it's the dip from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh God, no!
Oh god.
You just disintegrate.
Rest in peace.
Discount disintegrate for metal creatures.
Okay. In which case, we move on. Finally, to Hyle.
So as Fujino mentioned, I traveled with both Fujino and Rambu to Forte City. Well, they took me to Central. I wanted to actually travel with them to Forte City, as me and Shay discussed last night.
Okay.
To acquire a few things. A few neat items, I will say. Specifically getting, if we have to get it mended there, get the pelt done by the seamstress there. I'm forgetting her name. I probably have it written down somewhere. Probably like Nona or something. I don't know. In Forte, getting that done. So everyone can have their little bits of it. Actually being a smart person probably out of everyone here and getting winter clothing with it. Done for the months. As I asked Rambu to just teleport me to the church in Central and meet me back up there in like a month to bring me back as I make my way from Central all the way to Kakariko Village in Ordon, stopping on each town on the way to have a few drinks at a tavern, play some songs, spread our adventures along. As I go to Kakariko to meet up with Shahana and Impa as I stop somewhere. I'm not sure where. Shades just said somewhere I can probably get it. To get some more Lon milk for Impa, who needs her milk. She's a growing woman. She needs strong bones.
Need some milk.
She needs some milk.
She's in her early to mid 30s, man.
So,
Yeah.
thinking about it, Fujino probably got arm warmers and a scarf
Okay.
from the pelt.
Mm-hmm.
No Noonie was the
I was incredibly close.
very.
I did not think I was anywhere in that ballpark. Okay. Yeah, but I met up with Shahana as when she was allowed. I spent a few days with her out of the week I spent there. 2 of the days I spent meditating and visiting Durin. Dorian. Yeah. For a bit as I reassess my training there somewhat.
How much of a death nut was Durian to crack?
Yeah, that's a joke, ain't it? As near the end of that time, actually probably near the middle of that time, I showed Shahana the second Lionel bow. As I went, if you want it, you'll have to take it. You'll have to win it.
If you want it,
Ayo.
you'll have to take it.
As I put a little test up for Hana. Whether or not she passed is up to debate. Either ways, if she didn't, I left it with Impa to give to her once she completed her training or managed to beat Impa in a fight finally.
Was Hyle sitting in a plastic lawn chair when he said that?
Sure, man. Do plastic lawn chairs exist in Hyrule? I've never seen one yet.
Lawn chairs exist, plastic ones don't.
Yeah.
The meme is still there.
Mm-hmm. As before leaving, I went ahead and pulling out the dagger from my belt, the dagger of warning, showed it to Hana, and then went, here, I reassessed my training at Dorian's a little bit, so I probably don't need this as much now as maybe you or Impa would, especially considering the circumstances. As I just hold it out in between 2 fingers and a thumb, and the moment she goes to take it, I pull it away and keep away with her for a little bit. I let her have it at the last one.
Damn harsh.
Adorable.
Damn harsh. Sometimes we gotta teach you the harsh lessons in life. And the last thing, yeah, last thing I gave her is I imagine the moment that she grabbed the dagger, I hand her the charm as well that I bought, and say, if you ever want to see me or talk more than the Sending Stone, you can use this.
Mm-hmm. A charm that she keeps on her at all times.
Like the charm of dream.
Totally.
No.
Definitely. Absolutely. No, it's not.
Absolutely. Positively. Fergalicious.
Fergalicious stuff.
Okay.
As I head back, traveling through the roads to meet Rambu back up in Central.
Indeed.
After my 7 days in Kakariko.
7 days.
And with that solid month and a half out of the way, and apparently that's almost 30 minutes into the session.
Yeah.
The morning of the 16th of this month of Ruta, roughly halfway through the month, and getting a decent chunk into the Hyrulean winter.
Mm-hmm.
Roughly during the morning, all of you are at the manor, hanging.
Around.
Just chilling.
Indeed.
Cedar Rep.
Actually, opposite of chilling, hanging out by the room heater Eon got installed.
Either that or in the
In the hot springs.
Never mentioned that, did we?
just in a room with a fireplace or something as well.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Anyways.
The past few weeks, other than what you guys have described, have been relatively calm. The most trouble that's been had has been Conrad being a menace.
What? I haven't gotten into trouble on my journey? Especially in Kakariko?
Probably gotten in a little trouble, but unlikely purposefully.
If Impa denies the fight, I won't.
Bisht was like shaking them down.
Okay, well, Bish probably also almost got arrested, but yeah.
Why did he almost get arrested though?
Don't worry about it.
He's
This
doing
is the
illegal
second
shit.
time.
Because it's like a person going up and needs like, I need 100 grams of dynamite. It's like,
What?
what?
Like, this is twice he's almost got himself arrested in Forte.
I said probably.
Literally got arrested the first time.
Yeah.
I need 20 pounds of lie. Don't ask questions.
All right.
I need a horn capable of tearing down city walls. Don't ask why.
Ah, yes, the horn Joshua blew. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I was looking for the Horn of Blasting, not because I wanted to tear down Forte City's walls, but I will say that if I get my hands on it now, considering the treatment that I've suffered at the hands of this very ungrateful city.
They won't be stopping me now from getting in.
Oh my lord.
You would, that's a good way to get your ass kicked by Fujino.
All right.
Criminal imprisonment.
Hyle.
Mhm.
You hear in your mind.
Oh?
Hello, Hyle. Impa and I will be arriving in Castletown by tomorrow morning. If you have the time, I would love to see you and everyone when I do.
I forgot. The charm just is immediate response. I don't even need to wait for it to end, do I?
You just need to touch it, yeah.
Yeah,
Did I
which
not
I am
invite
wearing
them?
it most of the time. Huh?
I just thought, did I not fucking invite Shahana to the fucking party?
She would not have been able to arrive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was, until further notice, stuck in Kakariko.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I was away for most of that time anyways, for whatever party you planned.
Yeah, if you told him, you would have gotten a letter being like, have a good new year.
That's
no,
fine,
you're
yeah.
gonna-
I would have been gone for the entire time, pretty much. Okay, Hyle's gonna respond, oh yeah, sure. I can go ahead and tell everyone and we'll be there by today even. As I turn, and I'm imagining probably like Eon or someone's in the room. I go, hey guys, you up for a trip to Castletown? Shauna Impa's gonna be there. She wanted to see you all.
Sure.
I don't know who this Shahana is, but I'm interested.
She has been talked about around you.
I know.
We've definitely talked about it. It's in there, like, I'm looking at Hyle and go, be easier.
The student and the woman who can kick your ass.
Yes.
I've never met her, so I don't think she wants to. I don't think she's talking about me, but sure.
Okay. I don't know where you pulled that one from, but she just said everyone, so.
I don't think she knows I exist yet.
Oh, cool. You can make introductions.
It's the kick your ass line.
Would Hyle have
Go out and socialize.
mentioned Fujino?
I probably would have mentioned Fujino because I would have told her about the journey we had. Skipping out on some details the Mage Society probably doesn't want people to know about. But I would have mentioned, oh yeah, we met a pro wrestler apparently.
Okay.
We fought Gor. I wrestled a Goron, by the way, who was he was pretty tough, honestly. We had to go back and forth for a bit, and then
the chief?
Yeah, I wrestled the chief, and I also wrestled Ocean, and I kicked her fucking ass after Fujino struggled.
Yep.
I would have mentioned that I threw down with the governess, and she got thrown out the ring hard. She was a tough nut to crack, just like Dorian.
Look at Hyle beating up members of the government.
You know she liked it.
Oh, definitely.
That was terrible, I understand, but it's Ocean's thing, and I'm not going to judge
Also,
her.
that totally fits with Hyle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
It was a good fight.
is everyone on board with...
her.
Okay.
Rambu, you want to get that slate up, or?
Yeah, well, we can be there as soon as we need to.
Yeah, I mean, finish breakfast if you guys haven't.
Eon, more bacon, please.
You wait until others make sure they have enough.
Someone want to call Bisht down from his room first before we go?
Yeah, I can do that. Sits down, plate of food in the center so people could grab at, and then head off to his room.
Okay.
I better go get Conrad. If Conrad isn't in the room, I don't know.
Yeah. Bisht.
Amazing.
Here in Chapter 5 of Hyrule Shadows of the Light Realm, we have sound effects.
We have sound effects now.
We have
Because
sound
I got that upgrade. It's because I got that upgraded mic.
I know, I think he might have died. Too much pot.
Not again. Is it locked?
Zombie is muted. For the sake of
Down
brevity,
back.
he probably comes down.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Hi. Now he's unmuted.
Hello.
Hi.
I know.
I have no idea why you guys are waiting on me for.
Because I knocked on your door being like, Bisht, you good?
Thought I was on the roof.
I thought the roof connected to your... Okay.
Yeah, I thought so too. He knocks on the roof's door.
The door to
The attic hatch.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to go, Bisht. You good? You need anything before we go?
Rough.
I'll take it as a no. I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, for the sake of brevity. Everyone comes down eventually, I take it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Apparently they're playing with the blindest boy.
Blindest boy.
Okay. So, teleport.
Teleporting.
Teleporting.
All right.
Yeah, the bold.
A very excited
Actually, you can't do that inside of buildings. You have it hollowed.
Actually, you know what? You're right, though. We have
I'm
to
right,
go
though.
outside. We have to walk outside and then teleport.
I thought you cleared off part of the. You excluded part of the
It is a radius.
back patio. Oh.
A radius
Also,
that
that
can
really
that
we
can
would still have
roll.
to go outside to go to the back patio.
Yep.
It's a radius.
Yeah.
I think my balcony is I specifically not included that.
Okay. You either go to the balcony or go to some
No, we just walk outside.
Okay.
We
Just walk out the front door and then go zoom.
You walk out the front door and a few feet away. And with the funny blue light that you have with the teleporting Breath of the Wild, you'll shoot up to the sky and refabricate in Castletown, the Temple of Light.
Is it Power Rangers for each of us are a different color?
No,
Damn.
it's just blue.
It's just.
But when we land, we get the different colored explosions.
Hmm.
Sure. Why not?
Oh God.
So we have
After we land. Go ahead.
4 different kinds of purple, blue, and black.
Yep.
We'll agree.
You were saying?
As we get to the church, I'm going to use the charm and go, all right, we've arrived. Where are you guys at?
Well, I said tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's fine. Right. Okay.
We're a while away.
Gotcha.
All right, as I go ahead and open up the map of Hyrule and
Slap us up
shebang.
there.
There they go.
Shaboom, shebang.
I can't actually bugger. Don't actually have that. Bang. There we go. Map of Hyrule. People can see
There
it.
we go.
And Sara City is actually Sara City now, instead of Demon Blade Aghanim.
But I liked it when it was Demon Blade Aghanim.
Yeah, it's a blank Star City.
Yeah, well, shut up. All right.
Shake my head. Don't even have the mansion image for the village.
We go to Lynn's old apartment.
Okay.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
So, what would you like to do for your, I guess, day in Castletown?
I want to meet Jorolf.
I was gonna say, why not check up on Jorolf, see how he's doing?
Jorolf, if you were to go to the Bank of Hyrule, you would find out that he is not actually in the city currently. He is in his winter home by Lake Hylia.
Oh, right. He mentioned something about that, didn't he, before?
It was mentioned to you at the when you went to go set up Fujino's bank account.
Right, yeah. Okay. Hey, Shade.
What up?
There's still the archery minigame, isn't there? That I can just quickly blow through right now.
I haven't really touched that in a long time.
I want the piece of heart.
Oh my god.
You've given me HP, I might as well get more since I have a day here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm high rolling all of them, so I can just throw the die down for you right now on here.
I see. Again, I haven't actually touched them in a long time. One sec.
Yeah.
Do I even have those notes here? I would have to track them down again.
Okay, that's fine. We'll say we do it at some point in between if you can't find them.
Yeah. So as you do, your gossip stone rings.
Boing, oing, oing, oing.
Oing, 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 oing.
I pull it out of my coat.
Specifically, it's the one from Ophelia.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm putting used to that one already, huh?
You get... Heard you're in Castletown. I'll be off in an hour. Meet me by the fountain. We need to talk.
This is like on the way to
Market
going to the
Fountain.
archery stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying this is on the way to going the archery stuff, which is in the market, right?
Yeah, effectively.
I respond back going, already here. I'll be waiting at the archery area if actually, to be honest, I'll probably get done with it in a moment, so sure.
Okay. Sir... Well, he does that.
Fujino is either going to watch or explore town.
Do you want anyone
Probably.
to accompany you in exploring town? Because Hyle will be done really quickly.
Does he tell us that to be back at the fountain in an hour.
Yeah, you guys be back here in about an hour. We're gonna be meeting someone.
Since she doesn't know, Eon would specifically be with Fuji.
No. I want to explore my own.
It's not an okay
He's not
decision.
letting that happen. He knows
It's
this
fine.
place, at least the majority of it.
Knowing Fujino, she'll trip and break through someone's window, and then she has to repair it.
She turns the ring, and it's fine. I look completely normal as she turns into the black-haired form with the horns.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything that anybody else wants to do then?
Be stopped by Papa, but that'd just be normal, checking on him. Doesn't have to be.
Gotcha.
If Eon really wants to tag along, she'll go with him to Appa's then.
All right.
So it would be like visit Appa, introduce, if we have it already. Then walk around town with her, figure out.
Okay. Conrad Bisht. Silence.
They're dead.
Indeed.
They do what they
Gotcha.
Start trouble.
Start trouble.
Start more trouble.
Very
Lies.
a very
do.
chilly,
Below the roof line.
a very chilly day in Castletown. Honestly,
I'm surprised you honestly got. Okay. The fact we said honestly at the same time.
Actually, while
I'm honestly surprised you chose to switch into that outfit for this weather, Rambu.
I mean, I don't really get cold from the weather anymore. It's just kind of always
but-
warm.
Why don't you just wear
Yeah,
a
no, that's
outfit?
fine. People are just gonna look at you weird.
Let them look.
I mean, if you want them to look at us weird, me and Rambu can wear our maid outfits.
Rambu is one of those people that wears shorts during winter.
Yep.
Oh my god. At least you're not one of those people who wear bikinis during winter and walk their dogs.
Is that a thing?
It is more frequent than I would like to know.
That sounds fake.
Yeah. It's
not.
It's a Midwest thing.
That sounds.
It should be. It really should.
But it should, but it's not. Damn.
What are we talking about?
People are
The
freaks.
fact that people walk around in the middle of winter in bikinis walking their dogs.
Be freaks.
I've seen men in their underwear in 10-degree weather before.
Yeah, the Midwest is freaky.
Again, a Midwest thing.
Some of these people just don't care.
Apparently not, and Rambu's one of them.
Don't
Look.
lump Rambu in with those people.
Here,
No,
let
no,
me
I-
add
I
let me
talked
add a
Rambu
little-
into wearing the maid outfits to Castletown.
Let me up that blue contrast and down the other things for the cooling months.
Oh,
of
I
Hyrule.
see.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, Conrad, is there anything you want to do in Castletown?
Not particularly. At least I don't think. Would probably have just followed someone.
You want to try that crane mini game again?
Sure,
See if you
why
can
not?
blow more money on the potion.
You're gonna
Why not? Because I'm not sure how much I have left.
a lot.
Yeah,
Some,
that sounds right.
a number.
Conrad spends the entire day at crane games.
Oh god.
Gonna make me freaking have to track down that old note.
But later.
Later. We'll worry about that
later,
that
later if
sometime.
necessary. We can do that in between sessions, if anything.
Okay. So, Rambu, what are you doing?
Ah,
Indeed.
well, I guess we'll go along to Appa and see if he did make any more progress, but I will assume that no.
Not really, no.
Shame.
He's been really set on making carts go automatic and guns.
And guns.
Okay.
Did Fujino meet Dr. Appa?
I think the last time we
Yep.
were here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll move us up to about 9.
And then to the fountain, I guess.
To the fountain.
Okay. Chances are, due to his relative proximity, Hyle would arrive there first.
Mm-hmm. I would already be there.
Yeah. You see Ophelia approach along with another person. Another young woman, probably a little bit older than
Does
Ophelia.
she seem to be wearing the same type of guard outfit
Ophelia
I've seen before?
She appears to be
Ophelia's not wearing-
wearing fancier outfitting, but she's not wearing any armor currently. Nor is Ophelia. She did say she was getting off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ophelia seems like the type of woman who still wear her armor off the job. You can't disagree with me.
That's fair. The woman has long, pretty straight white hair, though soft blue eyes. Looks Arcadian. Doesn't have pointed ears.
Okay. Gotcha. Brought a friend?
You can say that.
I'm sorry. Sup? Should probably say hi first before anything else, huh?
Yeah. Before anything, let's get a drink.
Oh, rough day today?
A lot on my mind.
Gotcha.
A lot of audio coming through your end. Movement, Silver.
Yeah, I noticed. I did tappy tap to see if it was going to do with keyboard, but it didn't. And Crisp is still on, so I don't know what's up today.
Okay. Weird.
Crisp.
I know an alright establishment. The Bleeding Bastion. It's nearby.
Oh yeah, that place. Not bad. Wouldn't be my first choice, but there's a lot worse.
Not typically populated, that's what I want.
Gotcha.
And my personal first choice is... we're not going there.
Oh yeah? Why? Why not, Ophelia?
No comment.
Alright, I see how it is. Keep your
There he
secrets.
is.
Your friend's gonna be along?
Yeah, I told them meet up. What, did you just want to talk to me? I thought you said you heard everyone's here, so I thought.
Rather if we just keep what I have to say between you and me. And, well...
What about her? You want her to keep them busy? Points to her friend.
I was asked to accompany the commander.
Gotcha.
She's fine.
Alrighty. I wave to Fujino and go, Oh, tough news. It's not a girls' night for you today.
But I heard you're going drinking. Oh.
Yeah, but she doesn't want you here. She's not into blackheads, unfortunately.
New friend of yours?
White hairs are more her type, it seems.
I can fix that. She twists the ring again. She looks completely like a Sheikah.
Yeah, definitely a friend of yours.
Fuji, what have I said about changing looks for others?
I mean, I would more or less call her a dog to watch over or babysit.
Harsh.
You actually see the woman's cheeks, ultimately pale cheeks, go a little red at Hyle's at what Hyle says.
Alright,
Wonderful.
but hurry up, I don't like the cold.
Then stop dressing. Yeah, look, I know a scarf and muffler was your choice there, but you should probably invest in better than that for winter.
Fine, I'll buy a coat.
Yeah, go get Eon to help you buy a coat. Him and Rambu have been shopping here before. They know where the good places are.
You better go what you can soon. Here it's gonna snow today.
Oh, good.
Anyway, shall we be off?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ophelia and the white-haired woman who she did, though it was kind of spoken over, say she was named Sir Abelard.
Sir Abelard?
Even Ophelia is referred to as Sir Hollander.
Yeah,
Or,
I'm just Abelard. Abelard. Interesting. Edel. Ard. Anyways, let's move on.
All right. Going to the Bleeding Bastion. It's a very quiet place. Not very popular, like overall popular. Other ones, the one that's Harkin typically, you meet him in. The Catcrawler's Haven seems to be a more popular place. This one, very slow business. Only a couple people here and there enjoying a hot meal. Ophelia sits the other two of you down in a table in the corner. Has ale brought over. Sir Abelard is just abstaining from drinking.
I'll get some ale too.
Okay. After the drinks are delivered and the barkeep leaves, she takes a big gulp, which Sir Abelard just kind of stares, mouth agape, at the fact that Ophelia is chugging down this entire thing.
You've enjoyed a little. You act like you've been in a desert for weeks without anything to drink.
If I was, maybe things would have worked out differently.
Huh. Well, you know how things are. Situations happen.
She puts down the mug and places her hands onto the table and looks directly at you, Hyle. Ganondorf
Right.
Dragmires escaped.
Ah. I was going to say, I'm sorry for last time, but does that still apply this time? Because I have no idea about that one. What's
No.
happened? Leans in.
Well, reports indicated that a small group of travelers arrived and were led in by the captain that was stationed there.
Really?
Against explicit orders. Leads me to
Huh.
believe magic was involved.
It
Group-
sounds like it. I
group
wouldn't imagine
cons-
anyone would have been let in there. Just like that.
Group consisted of someone wearing Gerudo armor and accompanied by a mechanical monster, a redhead with a scythe, a homeless man, and a young Hylian man, a Kokiri swordsman, and a purple Korok.
Huh.
Not my descriptions.
Purple. Who do you get this from?
Survivors?
Okay. They didn't just go in and take care of everyone.
No. Not long after that group was let in, they seemed to be brought to the Citadel. That's a tall knight in black armor, who I assume to be, you know who,
Yeah.
attacked again.
Someone we still have to... go ahead.
He apparently caused no casualties immediately.
Sounds like
Then
him.
the Yiga clan attacked, resulting in the deaths of more than a third of the camp, including Sage Guard.
What about the captain?
Hers and a lot of other bodies are missing, unaccounted for, as is the guardian of Ganondorf's cell.
Oh, that's... I see. That makes sense. I guess that's why he didn't know so many details when he mentioned it.
Ganondorf was
So
spotted
no
leaving
guardian.
with the group that entered before and into the desert before disappearing. Unfortunately, the chaos had them lose him. And due
Seems
to
like
this...
that they had...
Hmm.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, it seems like that they had somewhat of a plan, at least covering their tracks. Whether or not they thought this was a simpler way of getting in or just considered it the easier way. They definitely... Well, what it sounds like is that they definitely got in and out without really an issue and just disappeared within the entire thing. So it was definitely planned by someone. And it sounds like if there's bodies missing, especially that Guardians, makes me think someone's definitely doing stuff with them. I would say it would be the culprit before, but I think both you and I know she's gone.
Yeah. Well, due to Ganondorf's escape, a emergency meeting was held by the King's Court. Well, I've only heard rumors. Not being a member, of course. The king is threatening war with the Gerudo if they don't surrender Ganondorf.
You think he's in Gerudo Town? I guess there was a Gerudo there, but...
That's what Phoebus is thinking, but the chief of
A
the
solo Gerudo?
Shirati, is claiming that most believe he's still dead and they've made no contact. Decision hasn't been reached yet. The court is taking precautions, though. The sages have been spread across Hyrule, trying to avoid assassination as much as they can. Only
Right.
the royal family, Agros, and the general know where that they're located. General Hollander as well is not currently in Castletown.
Oh, yeah?
He's actually at the Gerudo front currently.
Makes
Making
sense.
regular voyages into the desert to track the movement of the Gerudo army. Hopefully, he knows not to make too many moves.
Mhm. He might be stuck in certain ways, but he's not an idiot.
Yeah.
He got his position because he earned it.
Mhm. Well, now the only armed forces in the castle are protecting the royal family are the rest of the royal guard and a few sage guard. Hell,
Doesn't...
even I'm
Well...
technically in charge of Castletown as it is.
Seems... Yeah, it seems that a lot of people are spread out, and if you say it the way you do, there's not a lot of people here, huh?
No. In my opinion, this is the weakest that Castletown's defenses have been since, well, the assassination of the Queen. Even the princess shares my belief there.
Almost as if this situation has been set up to reenact that, don't you think? I mean, the way you laid it out, all of it seems to be like that.
Feels too convenient, doesn't it?
A single Gerudo and the king believes that they're all in on it. If the Gerudo wanted to do it, they would have sent an entire platoon of their troops, or completely avoided using Gerudo to begin with.
Yeah. Well,
Meaning Ganondorf being broken out. Do you think that's too convenient?
I don't really know what to think. If I
just
may
can't believe he
interject.
would-
Sorry.
Go ahead.
A fair bit of this is classified information. Sir, should we be sharing this? He's much more in the know than most others.
When it comes to classified information, I've been made aware of a lot of things that probably you don't know. I've spoke to the king himself.
Also, B, we've been on first name basis for the past 2 years. You can drop the formalities. Sorry, Ophelia. Anyway. In matters other than ultimately depressing. King's Court has been
Right.
apparently quiet about everything that we went through a few months ago. There's been no mention of a certain dragon, though. We had a squad of soldiers that swept her lair. Though they found nothing of interest, because it seems that you all got pretty much everything she owned. Though they did find a secret room.
Yeah? What was in it?
Basically just a mirror. Magical from what we can guess.
Probably the one she was using to contact other people.
Other than that, I hear that Agras began to study the Malice River and the tunnel surrounding it. Imagine he wants to know where it leads.
Yeah, especially since that thing corrupted a great fairy herself.
Mm-hmm.
Been a lot of those popping up lately, hasn't there? I thought the Deku Forest and the Great Tree was supposed to prevent that.
Supposed to. Though if... There's a good chance that this thing has been digging its way for a while.
Hmm. Makes me feel like that someone should probably go see if they can't talk to him to see if there's anything that can be done.
The Great Deku Tree's power has notably been waning over the years.
Right.
It's been an internal matter that, discussions with the Kokiri in hopes that we can maybe have a new spawn of the Great Deku Tree.
Hmm. Has anyone talked to the Great Deku Tree himself?
Last person to actually do so and safely navigate the Lost Woods was, well, Sir Link.
Hmm. Too bad we can't navigate the wood ourselves, huh?
Yeah. It's an mostly internal affair. If it can be handled hush-hush, then all the better.
It sounds like being hush-hush hasn't exactly inspired the greatest confidence, now has it?
When it comes to matters spiritual, I'm not sure if the civilians would be better off knowing.
Yeah, but it's not exactly a situation that you can keep from every single person and imagine it to resolve itself or be able to do it in such a narrow manner.
God. Everything's really deciding to go to shit when the winter's coming, huh?
Yeah, season where everything dies off before a new year springs up. Still got a few months for that though, huh?
We're going to real quick change scenery.
Oh?
Outside. Rambu, what are you currently doing?
Oh, geez. I imagine we're
Helping me pick out a coat.
Yeah, probably.
Anybody else with you other than Fujino?
Eon, I guess. Eon came along.
I
Anyone
thought
else?
Eon would have.
Okie doke.
Eon's not leaving Fuji alone, even if it is with someone else.
All right.
Just chilling.
Okay. As you're picking up probably a one of the public market stalls.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, no, this one was
likely
like way too big.
Yeah, no. Music's too long.
Yeah, likely a little further from the fountain, from the central market fountain.
Mm-hmm.
Where the inn that or the tavern that they went to would be a solid few blocks away.
Okay.
Suddenly, Rambu,
Suddenly.
you see what appears to be a child, a 11 or 12-year-old little girl with this wavy brown hair, wearing what appears to be a tattered noble dress. Well off, but seems to have been playing in the street. Rushes up to you and, giggling, suddenly hugs you.
Okay.
As she pretty soon says, looking up to you with these seemingly dazed eyes.
Big sister! Oh, I finally get to meet you. And on such an important day, too. I'm so happy.
She then pulls away and looks up to you with a look of concern crossing her face.
But... oh no. You shouldn't be here. You need to leave. Quickly. Before the snow falls. Before it comes. If you don't, you'll die.
And with a joyous smile, she quickly scampers off.
Were we within earshot of that?
Roll me perception.
Huh.
And she disappears back into the crowd.
Oof. Oh, whoa.
Eon, probably not. Fujino, you would hear that slightly. Well, you would probably actually hear that pretty good.
Rambu, I thought you were an only child.
I am an only child. Does that look like a Sheikah to you?
I mean, look at
What?
me, you never know.
Sorry, I got
Okay,
sidetracked
fair.
with a deal. What's happening?
Scary child.
Something
Sunrise is
new.
gonna die.
Oh, okay,
Just-
well, that is actually important.
Did that seem to me like some sort of coded message in some way?
Roll
Perhaps.
me insight.
I can roll you some insight.
While you do that, Bisht and Conrad, where would you be currently?
Wobble up.
Oh,
That's
it's still good.
Bastard. It's still really good, but still, bastard dice. You gotta tease me like that.
There was very much a sense of, like, honestly, it was a genuine warning. Nothing really coded.
Nothing really coded, but she at least seemed sure of it.
She seemed very certain. Bish and Conrad, would you be with them, or would you be like waiting somewhere else?
No, I'll follow.
Follow with who?
With the group, I guess.
Okay, so everyone but Hyle. Gotcha. Bisht? Zambi?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbly Boo? You still gone with the dogs?
I
Yeah.
think he's still going with the dogs.
I'll assume Bisht is there.
Is the bar within 600 feet of me?
Probably.
Oh, good.
What are you gonna do? I can guess, but
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna say, that's concerning. I'm gonna go get Hyle. And then you see her poof in a puff of brimstone.
Oh, okay.
Was it 600? I thought it was
I could've-
400.
I honestly thought
What
it
is
was
I might
Tiny
always.
amount?
I think
Cave
I'm always
amount
getting
bank?
that
Yeah,
Dimension door? It's 500.
500? Okay.
500. Okay. I always think it's 400.
I think just because it's a level 4 spell, your brain's going, level 4 or 400.
Yeah,
Just
500.
increases by 100 every level.
Oof.
I mean,
You see-
is
why
that not
doesn't
how it worked
Dimension Door
before?
scale? No, it doesn't. But it begs the question, why
Not in
doesn't it
this
scale?
edition, but in others.
You hear a pop as Fujino appears in the doorway.
And
Honestly, it sounds like me that someone needs to talk to the king. Oh, hi, Fujino.
Okay, so she sits down. Rambu just had a little girl tell her to get out of town or she's going to die. By tomorrow.
what?
Did she say anything else?
Big sister,
What does she look
were
like?
you still normal, like a noble's kid, playing in the street? Came up to Rambu, hugged her, said, "Big sister, what are you still doing here? If you don't leave
I
town,
can't
you'll
remember.
die."
I can't remember, Shay. Do I know Rambu's a witch candidate?
It was mentioned by Girahim.
Okay, yeah. Ah, shit. Alright. Orphelia, you gotta get to the... Ah, shit. Okay, tomorrow you said?
Before the first snow falls.
What's the weather looking like? Take a look out the window.
As you go to stand up and look at the window, Hyle, you notice something. The glass that you haven't quite finished has a ripple going through it.
I immediately kick the table away.
As you begin, you do that. Ophelia and B stand up immediately. As you feel below your feet a tremor. The other group also feels this as well, but a little stronger. And I'm going to get more dramatic music going on here.
Uh-oh.
You feel this this absolute unnatural earthquake beginning. It's trembling. You hear voices from the outside around you begin to scream. Tremoring violently. That's centerpieces of foundations of older buildings begin to creak and collapse. A uproar begins. Some of you outside swear you see people being crushed beneath collapsing buildings. What would you like to do immediately?
Fujino, tell Rambu to get Agros and his ass and everyone else here now.
Going, and she poofs. She will start dashing towards Rambu.
Is it any different on our side since she teleported ahead? So we're probably a block or something away or something like that.
Are you heading towards the...
Yes, I am teleporting out the door and then yelling as loud as I can for Rambu to call send to Agras.
Oh boy, can I hear that from however
You
many
said
feet away?
within.
Yeah.
How far would you say it was away?
Yeah, within
500 feet.
500 feet, so probably like pretty well like 500 feet from the door to the after about a minute. What is the other group doing? I should ask.
Into the sky we go. At least a little bit.
Into
Like
the
I said,
sky.
what-
You
Some height.
Okay. Chris?
Does it look any different for us, or is it still like tremors and buildings?
Oh no, you guys feel the tremors stronger. Rambo going up, you see that yes, some buildings on the outskirts of the market appear to have already collapsed.
This is not good.
And then after a minute, as Fujino is rushing towards you guys,
I'm gonna be getting out of the tavern with Ophelia, and I'm heading to
Gotcha.
Castletown. Or not Castle, the castle itself.
and towards the castle you are heading towards. Okay. Yeah, the rumbling stops.
And we in front of the castle.
You're
You're in the market.
several hundred feet. The market is a fair bit before.
But they would have to come back through the market to get to the castle, though.
Yeah. There are people rushing the crowds. I would consider the crowd effectively difficult terrain.
Oh, there is one more thing I want to do, Shade, while
What?
we're running, if we got the minute. The free talk to Shahana, necklace. Shahana, situation's bad. Go ahead and take a look through the necklace. You should be able to see what I see.
Okay.
Keep away from the town for now.
The tremor stops and the screams die down. I need to get rid of this song because it's never fitting.
Yeah.
God, come on.
Waiting to
Give me
Vanish
give me
to the
something
realm.
good. Give me something good. You know what? I know exactly what. I need to go to the Devil May Cry 5 soundtrack.
Ah, there you go.
Where are you?
It's Goliath, not Goliath. Fuck, what's his name? Is it
Goliath.
Goliath? Shit,
It's-
the first one to
Uh,
fight.
First one? Yeah, that's Goliath, isn't it?
It's yours. And
Oh no, he's standing
seriously.
up.
Oh, okay. That one's pretty fitting.
Yeah.
You see around you the citizens, the screams begin to die down long enough for an eerie silence to wash over the city. Then, a far more violent tremor erupts. I need everyone on the ground to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Against being knocked prone, if you have any abilities against that.
Could I?
Does my danger sense count for this?
You would definitely feel in danger in this case.
Okay. Then I,
Endangered.
Could I wind torrent to get off the ground?
As a reactionary thing, you would have to do it after the save.
I don't got anything if
Okay.
it's reactionary.
I don't
Okay.
think I have anything reactionary.
Basically everyone but Rambu and probably Bisht, who also likely rose up.
It's in the air,
hmm
Mhm.
always.
Oof.
Yeah, but he's Conrad though.
He's Conrad, though. Par for the course. Oh, my.
Okay.
again, par
Danger
for the
Sense
course.
saved you from a 2. Danger Sense saved you from a 2, at least.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The DC was 12.
Okay.
Oh.
A lot of people
Nice.
fall. Specifically, some people even next to you, to each of you guys.
What about Ophelia and the other girl?
They're fine.
Okay.
They stand their ground. After this far more violent tremor erupts, structures closer to the fountain specifically begin to crumble. Basically all of the stalls seem to topple over. And
If it looks like something's about to fall anyone near me, I would like to go get around them and then transform to tank most of the falling.
Yeah, that's a very similar. If I see something gonna fall on people, I'll get in between.
okay, both of you make me dexterity checks.
Do I need to check off my transformation?
If you wish to transform, yes.
Yeah, that sounds
Oof.
about right for me. A little too sluggish.
Okay.
So I can completely cover someone.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay, take your
First
Triforce
one.
point.
Yo,
Wait.
first try first point.
That was a save.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that the first?
That was a save with the same bonus.
my. Oh, no, it wasn't. Rambu rolled did a 20 earlier, didn't she?
yeah.
Fujino, you managed to transform somebody screaming below you as you're rushing probably towards the direction of the gate as a part of a building is beginning to collapse onto them. The The debris that probably would have killed a normal-sized person hits you and just bounces off of your adamantine scales. Eon, you unfortunately are not fast enough as somebody finds himself crushed under the weight of a stone wall. And as all this happens, you hear the crumbling of stones, specifically by the fountain at the center of the Castletown Market. You see only a few hundred feet away from it. Piercing through the stone, breaking the fountain apart completely. A large, black, coiling, almost like a vine, easily 50 feet in diameter, growing, rising into the sky, eventually growing into a few hundred feet wide. As we're actually going to go to break.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Gonna go take the dogs out then.
It's not yours, then. That's for sure.
It is someone.
The demon tree. It's Club.
It's collab.
It's Clab. He has grown.
All right.
He's come for
I'm just going to
the
get
reckoning.
that going.
Club is
Oh, that's
turned into
combat.
the evil Decker tree.
There we go. I'll be back.
All right. Well,
Club was the spawn of the Deku tree. He always had the potential.
he always had the potential, 100%.
And so what they've been doing the past 3 weeks has been turning him into an evil Deku tree.
Hey, what do you think the current Decker tree is losing all of its power? It's getting sucked out.
Club gave him the good suck.
Give him the good suck. Not this time, buddy boy.
What a time.
What a time. Yo, people are dying. That's not a good situation.
No.
Yeah.
Current situation is bad.
It's almost like they drew everyone away so that they could do this.
That's crazy talk. No such thing.
I actually wonder if the Gerudo are actually like doing anything, like setting up an army or anything.
Who knows, man?
Yeah,
Might be.
who knows?
But, Fujino just outed herself in public.
I'm back.
Rutro.
But for a good reason. All of Castletown will know what she did.
Hmm?
Fujino just outed herself.
Mm-hmm.
Saved a family, but she outed herself.
Let's see if there's any consequences to that.
All of them. Every last
All
one.
of them.
Every
Like,
last consequence.
she was, if it came down to it, she was always gonna do it.
Oh my god, Maid Fujino's looking all cute.
Yeah.
Zoop. Look at that.
3 months worth of
Look at her
sketches,
go.
yo.
Oh boy.
3 months. It's quite a bit.
This event that is occurring now is the reason why I say that this sketch will never be a thumbnail.
What? No, it'll definitely work for next week.
Come on, for sure.
we've had weirder ones.
It's true.
Like we've had the ones in which didn't we have one where it was like a Marin while we were fighting the captain or some shit?
Yes.
Yep. It's just that like the tone. The tone of the beginning of this session, of the first half of the session to the second half of the session, is going to be a 90-degree drop.
Yo.
So it's gonna go from down to evening out. Understood.
Yes. 100%.
You said 90 degrees, not 180.
Oh, she's about half done with the art.
A 90-degree drop.
90-degree.
You said like an 90-degree change. At least I thought you did.
We gotta be drifting in the
Oh,
90s.
no.
Oh god.
Oh, there's two. Oh god, there's two of them.
Oh, she's just copying the.
She
There's
lost her
two of
lives.
them?
Oh, for the dress.
It's just quick copy.
Yeah.
Fusion dance.
Fusion, ha.
It's weird
It's just her
seeing
practicing in a mirror.
seeing our pieces without the line art is always weird.
You know, it'd be really funny if
Mm.
she's watching us while we're watching her.
Yeah.
The cycle continues.
So she hears us go, "Oh God!"
We're watching her, watching us, watching her, watching us.
Yeah. Be really funny. I won't lie.
Oh boy.
Because I think she's doing it mostly so she doesn't have to redraw the dress again.
Yeah, understandable. Just gonna close out of that. Okay.
Fujino with glasses, though.
Class is Fujino.
Oh hey, nice. We're on break, by the way, Zombie.
So yeah,
Fuji
I
with
have a
glasses.
package coming. Bad news. It is a 2-day ship
Okay.
between Canada and the U.S. And due to holidays in both countries, even though it shipped today,
You wanna
and
get it
will
for, like, a week?
supposedly, I won't get it until the 27th.
Oh.
Oh no.
I didn't think Hit Point Press was Canadian.
Well, they sent me the tracking information, and it shipped from Nepean, Ontario. It arrived in Ottawa at 7:02 p.m. Oh, never mind. I won't be getting this for even longer. This is just it getting through
To the
Canada. Yeah, just to the border.
Ouch.
It'll probably be a couple days at
So
the
just to
border.
get it over to the United States to the U.S. Postal Service is gonna be 2 business days.
You're getting it by like the second month.
Send it to Jade instead.
It's still have the same problem.
It's already shipping though.
I know. That was a joke.
It's in motion. I can't. Events are in motion that I cannot alter at this time.
Oh shit, they are Canadian.
Yo.
Canadian.
Can Canadians not recognizing each other on site?
Listen, when I think like a RPG company like Hit Point Press, I think like they're probably from the US.
You would actually be quite surprised.
Apparently.
Because it is a lot of them are based in the northwest corner of North America.
Actually,
Like both WotC and Paizo are based in Seattle, but have employees that are across the border. because that's just how they.
Well, that's
It's like
cursed.
it's great because like some of them are like, you know how like it's confusing to figure out where some people are from because like, you associate them with a certain country because they spend like the majority of their time in that country. Like you have actors who are like from Canada,
But you
but everybody
associate
thinks of
with
them as Americans because they've
like
been in Hollywood for so long. They don't have like any sort of like distinctive Canadianisms to them in terms of how they talk.
Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. You'd think that they're American.
But no, they're
Ryan
Australian and
Reynolds.
Canadian.
Ryan Reynolds is basically the most American.
Canadian you love or me.
Hugh Laurie.
You.
Yeah, and then you have Hugh Laurie, who was told we're not accepting British people for this role, because they're not crass enough. And so he submits a video of him faking an American accent in his bathroom as his audition tape.
Good.
And proceeded to lie to the director for many few months after that fact, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
It wasn't until it was done, right, that he
No.
No.
He figured it out within like a year. But by that point, it was a pretty successful show by a year's time in.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he was gonna like get rid of the star of the show.
Ah, shit, you're a
It's like, oh
Brit?
well.
I guess
You're
we're
a
canceling.
Brit?
I guess we're canceling.
So
I just have to cancel off a principle,
he has this giant reputation as like a skilled dramatic theatrical type actor. Other than like From a Bit of Fire and Laurie, which is also comedic. Whereas in the United States, like he is a very different reputation.
He's just.
We just know him as House. It's the only.
He's the house guy.
Yeah, he's just house.
Yeah,
He's just house.
he's from a dramedy. That's what he is. And then over there, they're like, ah, yes, Hugh Laurie, the classic like art Shakespearean trained actor. We take our comedy very seriously over here in Britain. Why is Mash's NP just strictly worse with the Ortonuse costume? Snak?
Because she is not using full virgin power.
Yep.
She's effectively
I should have asked somebody else.
okay. She doesn't have the servant, who I'm not going to name because I don't know who's watching.
No,
has
I
refused to help
understand.
her.
Yeah, I understand that the servant's no longer helping her. I'm just questioning. Oh, it's so ugly.
Oh,
I hadn't used her
Mold
NP
Camelot?
before. Oh,
Yeah.
Mold Camelot is hideous.
it's supposed to be a fake.
It's called Mold Camelot.
It's not
Yeah.
made out of mold, I'll say that.
It's a mold of Camelot's walls, not their actual walls.
I wouldn't even know that I would describe that as a mold. I would describe that as gross. An error in the Matrix, perhaps.
But yeah, so the suit is to make up for the missing power, and it doesn't do so very well. So she's strictly worse, which is why if I get the chance, I never use her. Unless I can switch her to her normal form.
I tend to just have her in the party for the sake of she costs 0.
3. Yeah, same.
It's hard to beat free 99.
This man's still playing Fortnite.
What? No, I'm just sitting in the menus.
You thought?
Imagine.
Imagine, though.
Imagine playing
video games while you're like in a D&D game and in a stream.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wild thought.
Frickety frackin'
Would
fried.
never.
The bad thing is that I have the bad
tried.
habit of like playing music and then just completely losing track of what's going on because I can concentrate on different audio visual stimulus simultaneously. I cannot concentrate on two different audio stimulus. But I like listening to music while I play D&D. But I'm so bad about it that I'm like I really probably should just not let myself hear any music. Because I have discovered that I will forget where I was when I'm speaking while I'm listening to music and DMing.
Are you listening to like verbal music?
Sometimes, sometimes not. Like I've been listening to the Madao theme from Gintama,
Hmm.
which is non-verbal from memory. Like I don't know if I've ever heard any actual words spoken. There shouldn't be any. It's a background OST from a series, so it'd be kind of disruptive if they had music, if they had words.
Words.
Also, shout out to YouTube for recommending me a new channel that has like 77 subscribers. That is just the best folk music I've heard in a long time. Like a man going to the ATM, getting shot, going to heaven, his killer getting shot, going to heaven, his killer shooting him in heaven and sending him to limbo, and him complaining the entire time that he's going to be late for work now.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Jesus, what's that dirty bastard doing here?
What?
Oof. Good timing there, zombie. Alright,
Who's he talking about?
I'm just gonna refill one of my waters. Be right back.
Go listen to the song and music. It's only 2 minutes long.
The sound of music?
The song.
Oh, the song and music. Oh, I see. You said it's only 2 minutes long. It's 31 because it's extended cover.
Not the
I've
okay.
heard it.
The song from last night that YouTube recommended to me at 1 a.m. or something like that.
Oh, I see.
11:19 p.m. I'm going to bed. I'm wanting to listen to my music. Top thing that YouTube recommends to me is a song called Lord Jesus, what's that dirty bastard doing here?
I see.
And it's honestly the greatest thing.
Sorry, did you just say piss his pants?
What?
Are you guys
I see.
ready to fight a demon tree?
Don't worry, we still have both our arms.
Indeed. Yo.
The vote is up.
Oh,
Alright, let me pause the song and I'll go do it.
Click.
I'll
God
click
damn
it.
it.
I'm going to
Wow.
just get up a moment to clean my glasses.
Okay. Camel click.
Not strong enough to move.
It's a good thing that your
Okay.
your dragon transformation lasts a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I should probably make sure to. There's
Got
Big
the token?
Fuji.
Big
There's
Fuji.
Big Fuji.
I cannot see
It
Big
was
Fuji.
not click the button.
Because you do not have a map yet.
Ooh,
Is this the map you
fast.
want? Is this the map you wanted us to have ready? You needed to have
Yeah.
ready.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And a map that I worked out today, and I'm actually pretty satisfied with it.
So So we made it to where you didn't think we were gonna make it.
I
Halfway
wasn't
through
sure
the
how
mission.
the pacing was going to go. If
Oh, we're on break.
if
So
everything that
that says
occurred,
something.
if everything that occurred had gone over like overbreak than I wasn't expecting to really get this far.
Okay.
But because we did. Also, let me just real quick disable that
What a
and
real jerk.
enable that.
I'm gonna be late to work.
All right. Just one person has not clicked.
Whom's test not clicked?
All right.
You can
There
tell
they
that
are.
I have, because I'm the X.
Mm-hmm.
So,
X marks the spot. Right, Shade?
indeed, getting right back into it.
Tic-tac-toe.
So immediately, as I need to get off of this, bah.
Go back to DMC5.
But you're right. You're really right.
Roar, roar, roar.
Though
No-
the day
no.
Midgar stood still is not bad either.
Not bad. Okay. So, you all see, as you try to do your best to either stay on the ground or try to protect people, this skyscraping black tower of what appears to be thin black tendrils all clumped together, rising. But the rumbling does not stop.
Rumbling.
There's a reason why that song I consider to be the theme of this this chapter.
What?
No.
Crazy talk.
You see
Right.
people running away from this thing as the rumbling continues, and from its base, from this Black Tower's base, you see more things just crashing out of the ground. These tendril like just extensions of this tower, thinner, smaller, breaking out and piercing into people.
I wonder what this is inspired by.
Who could say? As
I
well.
will tell the people I've saved to run
Okay.
and attempt to cut off anything that tries to attack them.
Mm-hmm. You immediately slash at another one. That's going for a group of people, a couple. You see in the distance, as the rumbling continues, what appears to be 4 more of these large towers, shorter, immediately rising as well.
Like around the town.
From what Rambu and Bisht can tell in the sky, one for each of the 4 other districts. This is mere minutes. Screaming is heard across all of Castletown. Buildings are collapsing left and right. People are running, trying to get to the gate.
I'm gonna head towards Appa's. Is it his house or is it workshop? Workshop.
both.
House.
It's both.
It's together. I'm trying to think what it would be called.
All right.
I'm just currently focusing on trying to beat back as many of these tendrils as I can.
Okay. As you're doing that, larger clumps appear to be breaking out from the ground, like writhing masses, and you see bursting its hand out what appears to be a separated figure of what appears to be made from the same type of writhing material. Can you moonbeam the tendrils? Do you want to cast moonbeam? Sunbeam.
No. Moonbeam is too easy. I'm going with Sunbeam.
Okay. You do so. I'm not going to make it roll saves because any damage it would take would probably immediately kill it before it can fully form. And you see a lot of the corpses that are dropped by it appear to be moving again, as from the entry wounds from these tendrils begin to burst out of their chests and wrap around them, pulling their bodies back up. And from more of these mounds, more things are rising. These tall figures made of this writhing material walking forth. People that have been slaughtered by these tendrils that are just breaking from the ground around you. Risen again. Covered in black worms. So I'm going to share with you a map.
Oh, I love maps.
Mop.
Seem to fit.
This fucking witch late.
Dark.
Witch of worms.
Fortunately, I am not here.
Hyle, you said you were rushing out, right?
He's
Towards
heading
Castle Town. Towards Castle.
They are towards the castle. So you'd probably be
Everyone else is?
roughly over here.
Okay.
Actually, as this is occurring, Ophelia in particular, with
Her
B,
lady friend.
with her lady friend.
Oh, okay.
Abelgar.
I understand now. I was like, I thought it was Shauna, honestly.
What?
I thought
Why?
the blue eyes,
Yeah.
Arcadian, white hair. I thought Ophelia's friend was Shauna in disguise.
Hmm.
But now that I know the name, it makes more sense.
Mm-hmm. She would immediately, as you are rushing towards your friends, go. I'm gonna go a different way. Try to save as many people as possible. Meet up with your friends.
Alright. Don't die.
You too. As you go rushing, all these things are rising, as I'm going to reveal things that are on the combat tracker. The T's are all tendrils.
I see.
Tendrils.
Tendrils.
As I need
Tendrils.
everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh,
Question. Which way would Dr. Appa's...
From here, there are a few entrances, but the easiest way is to the south.
Got it. So it would be the way the Hyle went?
No.
That's
Where
not
the
south?
hell is?
Hyrule Castle is to the north, because you are basically like a few hundred feet away from the fountain where this tower rose, which is in front of the castle, basically.
I said Dr. Appa.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
I was not going
So that's
south.
why I said-
Dr. Appa's going,
Okay.
is to the
He's
southeast.
coming from the south.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I get confused. Don't worry.
Okay.
Got
Conrad Bisht. Okay.
I am
Ooh.
lagging,
Oof.
so if you want to roll for me, because I'm still loading.
Duality of man.
Mm-hmm.
So
Conrad.
Conrad.
There it is. The token's just loaded.
Okay, I already rolled for you. Funny that Hyle now has a higher initiative than Conrad, but Conrad still goes before him.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, if by 1 point, and I rolled low.
By rights,
But Bisht goes before Conrad.
Okay, good.
Bisht and Rambu are roughly 30 feet in the air, leaving the three of them on the bottom. As we go into combat music.
Roar, roar, roar.
Okay. So putting this in the background, and at the top of the initiative order, Bisht.
Sunbeam.
He has it up.
Oh, the bun seam. Yeah, let me. There we go. Okay.
Delicious lines everywhere.
Play actions. There we go.
No, I finally might be able to hit
Standard.
something that doesn't resist my fucking breath weapon.
Huh. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to move you. I want to move this. Oh golly, that's going to be a pain.
Draw a line.
Oh. What are you trying to do here?
I want to aim it, but it gets in my own way of aiming it.
Hold on.
It's so big.
Bleh. Just draw a line. The lines aren't the line. It's mostly useful for the spheres and stuff.
Okay.
Uh,
I can turn the sunbeam into a hostile faction.
Yep.
Sunbeam is a hostile.
I know your
bitch.
sunbeam has
60 foot.
turned on you.
No, I gotta get closer. So like right there. Then I should have the range counting
Alright.
the, height cost. So I just want to get like this guy, and this guy.
Okay.
I'll come down like 10 feet too. Haha, I did it right for once. Alright, goodbye. Go to space. Meet the sun.
All failures.
Oof.
What kind of damage is that again?
It is radiant.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Mirror worms.
Little mirror worms.
Okay. So immediately sending this beam of sun at these things, you know that the sunbeam goes straight through the worms and the flesh of these lesser worm beings. The other one, also taking a huge chunk of damage, seems to shrug it off. Almost as
Okay.
if they're vulnerable.
Cool.
Vulnerable.
So
Is
for
it shrugging
this,
off the damage, or is
Hmm?
Is it shrugging off? They're vulnerable?
The knight has
doing the opposite?
Doesn't seem to care.
oh,
it has a bigger health pool, so it doesn't immediately die.
Indeed.
I see.
I
The
see.
tendril immediately dies, and the husk dies.
I see. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, also undead have disadvantage. It wasn't relevant, but
Irrelevant because I'm not undead.
oh. Tell me the husks of living things are not undead, huh? Cool.
No, because they're not. It's not the souls being brought back into Shambling Mound.
What's the range on this?
The corpses at this point are basically just hosts,
Vehicle
Yeah.
for movement.
Yum.
parasites.
Ah, so it's vermin. Where's the range on this? 60 feet. Okay, so I'm good. Hiya.
During sorry form.
Catch this arrow.
That's, you know, I think that misses. Yeah, that hits.
Why do I have advantage? Oh, he's blinded.
Yep.
Right, I blinded him. It was tactical, intentional.
You needed it, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's already applied, so I don't have to apply the...
Boom. That blast hits off what you assume to be its head.
Gotcha.
All right. Is that you?
Yes.
All right. Conrad.
What the? Sorry, it just started lagging. Okay, now we're good. Okay. So real quick question: did something change with the UI?
What do you mean?
Did something change with the UI because none of my weapons are labeled?
And your weapons are labeled?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think I know which ones they are, so I can take.
Oh,
stretch your sheet.
yeah, stretch your sheet to the side.
Is...
I got an extension a while ago. That's
Okay. Will let me.
The bottom corner?
Yeah, I can get it to go down. I can't get this. Anyway, I know which one it is. So.
yeah. Just hold the side of it
I'll work
to
with
do that.
Okay, so I'll go to here and then here for
All right.
10 feet.
You do so.
Right, do the attack first.
That's a hit.
Okay, so then we'll apply this. And then I have to scroll for the other one, 'cause it's not my favorite one of these. There we go, okay. And then that was 10 feet, so that one. And back up here. That.
Some damage. You notice as your blade goes through it, it seems to not really care much for the to not really react to the stab itself. The worms themselves kind of moving over the blade as it pierces into the body.
Well, that's neat.
So, anyways.
Yeah, well,
Sunblade.
then, yeah, the other one. That's the other one.
Yep.
This might have a bit more reaction.
So there's a whole funny thing about your weapons. One is resisted, one is vulnerable.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
That was 15 feet of movement, so I'll move up here and that'll be the turn.
Okay. Gotcha. That one is basically slashed in half. The worms themselves burning up as the radiant energy hits it. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Get rid of you and you. All right, moving on to Hyle.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Given your relative position and the fact that you were already looking towards it, what is your passive again?
Cancel this one. I think an 18. Yes.
18? Okay. Oh, Christ. That is getting up there, huh?
Yes. Keep giving me things to boost wisdom, and I'll get it higher.
Indeed. Hyle, you notice as an apparent glimmer seems to surround the castle. A yellowish light.
Gotcha.
The magic shield they installed after.
Beans.
last time.
Okay. What are you doing?
Okay. Is that it? Yeah, I go over here then, as I pull out Demon Blade Cerberus.
Gotcha.
We're just going to start with a... let's be funny and call this one the Dread Ambusher.
Okay. That's a hit.
Alrighty, where are you? There you are. Apply to self. As we are going to go ahead and do this amount of damage. Where are you? There you are, as I two-hand this.
Oh, hell no, you took my spot.
Damage.
Damage. As I slash that one, and then I'm going to punch.
So as you slash into it, your blade seems to go through without much issue, and even then, the fire seems to begin burning much like the radiant damage does, burning away the worms.
Gotcha. I'm not punching then. We're just gonna make this a 3-fer. Why not? We're going to Demon Blade Cerberus this one.
Okay.
That's an nat 20.
That's an at 20. Take your Triforce point.
I will remove the claim Triforce point because we have to do that backwards.
Indeed.
Thank you. Thank you.
How many do you have now? Just one?
One right now. Oh, do I do a funny and just make it the Kensei damage too?
Yes.
No, I save it. I'm two-handing this anyways. Alrighty, take this.
Bam.
Yeah, definitely saving that. And third one.
Okay.
Take this.
Take this.
That's a hit.
Gotcha. Nice. Ooh.
Shebang.
We're going to go ahead and use our bonus action to punch for free.
Okay.
Well,
Can't you use that bonus
Yeah, we're
action
going-
to attack with a Kensei weapon?
no, I haven't done that yet. I can do that. It's when I expend key points.
Okay. Gotcha.
Though I could very well do it actually to
Flurry.
flurry. Yeah, it's still at that much health. I might as well flurry.
Okay. That's a hit. Okay.
Right, you're not a full monk.
That's fine. And then second one.
I was wondering why you were doing D6.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
And that is big damage.
Okay.
Good thing I flurried.
Even when you're punching into it and you punch one finally through, after doing effectively a spin attack without having the feature,
I
um,
replicate it without being the class.
your punches don't really go through that well until they had that opening of the fire damage. It seems, which is kind of
Okay.
not exactly the case mechanically, as it's just resistant to both the piercing and bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning and piercing. Yeah.
You gotta cut them worms in two.
And I still have movement. So let us see. We're going to go right over here.
All right.
Back to back with Eon.
Rushing over to Eon, you do so.
All
That
right,
is you.
you're up.
All right. Yes,
After this,
Blackworm Husk 6 is up. As it is going to shamble over. Can it even make it? No. Going to shamble over to towards Fujino.
I see. You've chosen double death.
Eon.
there you go.
Muty boy.
Muty boy.
I would not be surprised if Dr. Appa has like a fucking bunker built into his house.
Chris. Chris.
Christian.
Chris.
Sorry about that. The dog wanted my attention.
Tell us.
I thought I did. I realized I was muted. Okay. Okay. Well, Hyle ran here. Appas, but might not be easy by myself.
Take care of this. We can go after him after.
Yeah. I might as well rage. I
Okay.
shouldn't.
Knowing Dr. Appa, he's probably got a flamethrower going off.
Fuck yeah.
With that, I'll go down here.
All right. Rushing toward the tendril.
And then I'll just cut the tendril.
Ooh!
Nat 20, take that Triforce point. Why'd you crossbow?
Big 20s.
Why did what? That crossbow's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be the weird.
Well, you can take that nat 20. I don't know if it will apply. So
Hold
real
shift when
real quick, do me a favor because doing critical will not work for the effect. Actually no, never mind.
Hold shift
Just do
when you drag the dice.
just do the critical button.
Okay,
Either one, up to you.
got it.
Dose of death.
I'll mark off your Triforce point for you. There you go.
I was looking for it and I forgot it's its own
Yeah.
area.
You immediately take this you take the death sword and just slash it straight through, pretty much taking it out by the root. And rush over
Slash
there.
is critical again.
Yep.
Doesn't
Disadvantage.
matter when the
Ah,
target's
gotcha.
dead.
I just wanted to know. I was about to say, yes, he reduced it by 10 feet to a movement of 0.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my turn.
Alrighty. That is your turn. And we move on to Blackworm Knight 18.
Mhm.
Who is going to rush towards Fujino.
The Diggity Dragon.
And going to what's your reach? 10 feet, okay. Per normal. Going to attack you, Fujino.
Okay.
Missing with a 20.
Okay.
Gonna go for another one. That's a nat 20.
I see.
Doesn't matter for you though.
Mm-hmm.
But
Adamantine scales.
indeed. But you are also going to need to make this Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Nat
Oh,
20.
wow,
Take
that
your
bounced.
Triforce point.
Yo, girl.
Okay.
Oh,
You are now immune to that effect for 24 hours.
yo.
Don't you... What does power give you again for the aspects? Is it strength and...
Strength and int. Courage
Ah.
is Dex and Con.
Okay.
So I would have gotten 2 if I had courage.
Yes.
Okay. Neat.
Alrighty.
I see.
That is the Blackworm
Oh.
Knight.
Can I tell what it tried to do with that comms?
Effectively, what it was doing with its with this kind of, to give a general explanation of this, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
These less human-like beings appear to be roughly 6 feet tall each, give or take. Each of them carrying the visage of a sword and a shield,
Okay.
but made out of worms.
So, am I immune because I nat 20 or because I passed?
Because you passed.
Ah. Neat.
Abilities usually don't write it for nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Blackworm Husk. You are 25. You are the one down there by the bloodstain.
Yeah.
It's going to rush up to no one. But it's actually going to go towards Fujino.
I wonder why.
Because Fujino's flesh.
I
Blackworm
know a lot of
Tendril
it.
digs back into the ground and reemerges right here. As it is going to swing wide, swing its entire body wide to attack both Conrad and Hyle. Get out of here.
Okay.
That was a miss on both fronts as you both jump over this tendril as it's trying to sweep your legs.
Okay.
Oh. I actually need to... Oops.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Oh.
I did not write that properly.
Let's see.
Bludgeoning. I forgot the damage part of...
Ah.
Yeah, that would do.
let me just real quick look at how you are written here. Plus. And... When the... That work? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to copy that over twice, effectively. I will make sure to correct that next time.
What do you mean? There won't be next time we fight these, right?
Okay.
During this
that
session.
is that Blackworm Tendril. This one is just going to go for a stinger against, as it's the worms at the tip of it come to a point. Going to try to sting Eon.
Oh no.
And roll a 7 as Eon dodges out of the way and effectively catches the thing, bashing it off to the side. Rambu.
Fire.
As combat is going on, Rambu, what is your passive again?
16.
Definitely high enough. You see from the pillar that appears to be in a as the shield around Hyrule Castle, you would also notice begins to thicken, still translucent. In the sage quarter behind it appears to be from the black tower that has risen there. You can pretty much just gleam past the central tower and Hyrule Castle. Where are you? Something seems to be crawling out of the side of it, pulling itself out. Also made of the same material.
I'll be right back.
In the shape of... Which one are you? A very... The warped shape of a very familiar creature. As you swear, you can see the head of a dragon. It is not what you think.
We're gonna
It's
have
still funny.
Zombie Manellen. Oh boy.
I
I don't think she left the body behind.
You hear it screech
No.
as it opens its four-pronged mouth.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Is this the thing I showed you, Shade?
Anywho.
Is this the thing I showed you?
No.
Okay. That would be terrifying if it was.
I'm not remembering what you showed me, I'll be honest.
The worm.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and go over here. And down, if you can do that.
Go 60 feet over there, alright.
Just land on ground. We're gonna do
Fire.
we're gonna do no, actually. Fire something if my sheet wants to respond when I click the actions tab.
Well, you're in
Oh,
preparation
there we
still.
Oh, whoop.
There you go.
Rambo's compressed
There we
weapon
go.
that way. Oh no.
What? Oh, that's
Not
crazy.
anymore.
What you doing?
Hey, so I'm gonna cast a spell.
Yep.
A fun spell.
Yep.
That I just saw. Fire go bear.
That's still called that in the effect, isn't it?
It sure is.
Alright, you're doing Manellan's Escalating Blaze. Let me just real quick reread over the spell. Creature that starts its turn within this area or enters it for the first
Change
time.
this.
Okay. Indeed. And I'll change the effect on here. Just because that bitch is dead.
That
That bitch is
bitch
dead.
is dead.
This is mine now.
I have appropriated her spell. Hashtag get fucked.
It was actually Argorox to begin with, but
Fair.
But Manellan's Escalating Blaze
Ooh.
rolls off the tongue.
Whoops.
oh no.
So save now for that guy.
You
next to me,
actually
or-
should have resistance to fire damage with that effect.
Oh, neat. I mean, I
Um,
already have resistance. So
you
it's
do.
fine.
That's why I didn't add it. Never
So
mind.
does this guy save now or
No, at the start of its turn. It's effectively a reverse or a fire aura.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just increase it a while to 5, 10, 15.
Doesn't
Two.
it start at 5?
No,
Here.
it starts at 5.
Increase
Can I
to
do it in
15. There we go. Okay.
Just to get a 18. Is that only 15? I guess it is because it's a radius.
Yeah.
You expand any further?
I can do up to 30, but I want to get 18 and 20 in there, or 23, and Mr. 25 at the bottom.
Yeah. Can only do it by 5 feet with each bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Then that's that.
Okay.
Now we'll just sit here and
Gotcha.
Burn, baby, burn.
Blackworm Knight is going to ignore Rambu.
no, come on, get over here.
Rush up to here. And smack Fujino.
Ah,
And miss Fujino.
Yep.
And then command use it. It replaces attack to command the Blackworm Tendril 12 to once again attack Conrad and Hyle. Because it's that funny.
mhm.
Slam. Nat 20 against Conrad.
Oof. Did it hit me?
Can I uncanny?
It missed you.
Use my
okay.
ability.
I will just press half.
Okay.
Alrighty. You take.
Wait, Christian
think
said he
there's
was going to
like-
use his ability?
Yeah, I said I was using the shell. I now have a lot on my my thing, so I put on Conrad, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just wanted to check
Okay.
the way that works.
You just negated my thing there. Okay. Does he? He heals,
What?
in fact. Because you reduced it below 0 and it doesn't know how to figure that out.
That's hilarious.
Which means you do get to avoid the effect because you did not take necrotic damage.
Oh, that was the entire reason I was like, yeah, I need to do that.
Okay. I mean, he is still vulnerable to it. Okay.
Don't I? Or did I? I might have unattuned to that. I knew I had the ring. Oops.
Necrotic?
Oh, you're
resistance?
probably
Yeah,
still
I did it.
resistant
I'm no
to
longer attuned.
the
Yeah.
fire one, aren't you?
Okay.
Or you're
I think
resistant
it's the fire
attuned to
one.
something else.
Sunblade,
Sunblade.
Charmer, and
Earrings.
Cloak of Protection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Maybe that ring will actually be of some value.
Then I need to replace something.
Yep. A shame. Okay. Blackworm Knight 14 is going to. What is your movement? 30? Okay. Is going to go up here, avoiding the fire, and Tendril already used its bonus action, so it's going to make Knight 18 attack Fujino.
I see. I'm the largest sort of. She's the juiciest bit of meat in town, so it makes sense.
And the closest thing with flesh.
Mhm.
Using its tendril blade, Worm Knight. I made that one attack you, but it's fine. That's a miss, and it's going to command 11 to do the same.
I would never.
And miss. Okay.
Okay.
That tendril's dead. And prone, apparently.
Yo.
Tendril. How far are you? Okay, you're 15 feet away. The tendril is going to burrow.
Okay.
No.
And then pop back up here.
It's rude.
Conrad and Hyle.
So
And
that,
Fujino.
so that
Whack.
it can only attack 2 targets, in fact.
Thought it was
It-
just anyone within the range.
Nope. It is just the one occasion of where I've written down 2 targets, then it loses its momentum. But in fact, it's going to try to stinger at Conrad. Ironic, huh?
Oh boy.
Ironic, isn't it?
That is a 23 that hits. As this one also has a frickin' broken thingy. So let me fix that. That is a D10. Plus 1d6.
Oof.
Somebody will suffer this effect. Maybe.
Not the dragon.
As you take this,
Oh my.
and have to make this save.
Oh my.
You just succeed.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Oh, that
DC10.
must be a bad effect then.
So
Oh.
the
must
cloak
be
pulling
awful.
its plate.
Oh yeah.
Tuning that.
Is that the thing that brings you back? You don't get to do death saves or anything?
Who knows? I specifically wrote up this effect as a new effect.
So,
Die.
Okay.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Fujino,
Oh.
what up?
Hit 0, die.
Straight to hell.
alright. Storm Sphere.
Okay. Stormin.
I can't believe Fujino has read the Collab playbook.
Read it. She wrote it.
That's what you think.
Yeah. Honestly.
Haha, Fujino reading? What a joke.
There you go.
She's going to target these 3 boyos,
Okay.
and she's going to breath weapon.
Breath that weapon. Storm Spear is an action, isn't it?
Bonus action.
Your storm?
Yeah.
Thought it was an action.
Fuck, you're right. Never mind.
They all
Goodbye.
succeeded anyway.
Goodbye, Storm Sphere.
Yeah, they all succeeded.
Well,
No
good thing I
damage.
did it while I was a dragon.
Is that how it is? Is the
Half, take half.
is?
Hmm.
Oh fuck.
I thought it was only the Scalebringer that did that with their companion. Fair though. Fair.
Oh no, it is okay. I just completely forgot about that. Okay. You do that?
And it's an action to end my transformation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You do have another attack. Remember, it's replaced. Oh wait, no, it's an action, isn't it?
It is.
Bugger. Forgot about that.
Unless.
No. I'm just forgetting my
Yeah.
own features.
It's why I never use breath weapons as my
That's very fair.
dragon. Because I get less attacks out of it. I
Very
thought
fair.
it would be more useful.
Shame.
That is fair.
Okay. In which case, make it roll that save.
Which
Really
Pick which one real quick.
Rambu.
Rambu.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, which one?
Which, yeah,
It
what,
doesn't show us what turn it is, Shade.
who am I hitting?
29.
They should-
29.
Yeah, it's 29.
It has not been popping up
burn.
in the chat recently.
I don't believe it does for you. That's a failure.
Die.
It does.
That's-
It's showing up on the turn tracker though.
It's a lot of twos.
On 2. Okay, that is immediately dead. Now make this one roll it safe.
Be gone from this realm.
Let's have fun success, right?
You know.
It has 4 hit points left.
Be gone from this realm.
Yep.
You
Burn
and the
away,
eternal
trash.
flame.
Which one did... Actually, sorry. Sorry. That was 6. That was a lie.
What?
That's not dead.
Oh no.
Sorry. I thought that was the one that was within range of you. Never mind. 40 is the one that's next to Eon.
No.
Don't worry, 6 will be dead soon.
It's going to attack Eon because Eon is in its way. Misses Eon. Shame. Bisht.
And it's just like a wet slap sound.
I don't like that.
Meaty whack. Both chuckle.
Okay.
Whoosh.
You whoosh over there.
Also, with things
Lime.
are made of, shouldn't we be doing like Resident Evil music?
You see, I was going to, but I didn't have time to make up a playlist.
Ah,
And yes,
Makes
this
sense.
is very Resident Evil Dark Souls.
How tall are these knights?
Roughly 6 feet, as I mentioned.
Resident souls may cry.
Yep.
But Devil May Cry was the Resident Evil spinoff.
Re-
Is it a thing?
it goes both ways.
Yep.
I'm just gonna ask.
Huh.
Hey God, is it possible to include number 25 here if I'm like headshotting this guy, right right below me?
Number 25.
Husk to number
Blackborn
25.
Um,
Rather than
I'd-
try to do the
I'd say if you
precise
go-
mathematics of
if you
it.
go like 15 feet down, I'll allow it. Like 15 feet off the ground.
Down to 15 foot?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'll take it. Alright, get this out of my way. Time to say goodbye.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Bisht has a DC
Baba!
20 right now, by the way.
Go Bisht. Go Bisht.
Bisht is a wise man.
The wisest
Yeah.
boy.
Oh my.
Okay. The husk goes down. The others stay alive.
But they're blind.
They are.
Yep. It's going to be something really funny.
They can see.
You can see.
They're
They
all.
can- Right.
They're made out of a
Oh,
bunch
worms.
of tiny worms.
I'm blind sight.
Wait a minute.
I have to do it before the roll, right?
For what?
When about to make a roll, yes. So I'd have to choose to use it before. But I believe in the heart of the dice.
Oh.
Believe in the heart of the dice. It is very hard to miss most things at this rate. You would have hit with that 5.
And the fact that my wisdom went up for another point, and then this level has just been very kind to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have hit the chance went up by 3 this level.
Yep.
Nice.
But then I'll go up 1 again.
Jeez.
That's level shade.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I also just realized I don't think my DC is calculating right.
No? What is your DC supposed to be?
It's only at 18, but it should be 20 with the harness,
August,
right?
Do you actually have something that increases the DCs?
Isn't the
The
harness?
mega harness.
No, the harness does not increase DCs, it increases attacks.
And then I think it increases your saves.
Oh, increases
Maybe.
my saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, then never mind. Oh, I just read that wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That read wrong.
Indeed. Alright, Conrad, what's up? These things have tried to pierce you and slam you?
Yeah, one of them looks like it's pretty well handled. Gosh. Okay. Actually, I can't stinger with the radiant one anyway, so I might as well just do this simply.
Okay.
So we'll do that. Then I need to find this unblade.
Oh.
Hey, you wanna know what's
Yeah.
funny?
It's
What
the
the heck?
That hits.
Oh.
Zam.
Explosion.
Right.
Yo, these things are CR1 quarter.
Ah,
Yes,
There's-
sir.
oh, die.
Yep.
And
I think 58 damage is easily enough.
could be more.
Could be more.
Three more.
Okay, moving up there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And then I was gonna move here and stab it with the rest of my movement. Right. That's that.
So you wanna know what's funny?
That is it.
So it's
It still hits.
Okay.
nice.
And take 6 damage.
You wanna know what also would be funny? If not one's actually
one
hit,
HP.
that would still hit.
Aw. Does it have less than 10 AC? That's a genuine question now.
Well, his bonus with that was a plus 10. It has an 11 AC.
Oh, okay.
These things are meant to kill civilians, not you guys.
Yeah.
That's the turn.
That's the turn. Okay. So, moving on to Hyle.
Okay. Let's go ahead and circle around here. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
And die. Very much so. Die.
Die.
Hey,
Slash
look,
it.
die.
It goes down, cleaved through. These things, notably not having bodies on the interior, they do appear to be made from a little more than just worms. And it smells, is all you can tell.
Oof. Alright, we're going down here.
Go down there.
As we do it again. Ooh, there's that nat one, Shade.
Mm.
Up. And we go ahead and do another punch. What? Oh, did he land on? Okay, you crooked.
That
I
is
didn't
it.
know what it landed on.
What is the when does Rambu's sphere activate? When I enter?
When you enter or if you start your turn.
A little fire never hurt nobody.
Gordugo in the
I
sphere.
never hurt anybody. Alright, that is me.
Okay, now the husk makes a save. As it's actually
Now it
supposed to
dies.
be like
And
like,
dies.
It's actually supposed to be
went
like
through
that
this. He did-
damage or something. I'm pretty sure because it was already damaged.
He dies.
dies.
It dies.
We already did this.
Yeah, honestly, just it dies. It's dead.
Burn.
Get outta
Get
here.
it out of here. Get
Eon.
it out of here. And just see if I. Oh, okay.
Hello. I'm gonna attack the thing in front of me. Why not?
Attack the thing in front of you. It tried to attack you.
Attack
It didn't go well.
Take.
Nope, die.
Now I just thought of the one line from Zombieland Saga
That is
where
it.
Kodora
Yeah.
goes, "A little fighting never
Oof.
hurt anyone."
Okay.
And then I'll shoot my great bow at the worm knight.
You cleave through that and then shoot your great bow, dropping your sword.
Yep.
That is a hit, of course.
Wait, how much damage should this do?
1d10 plus 3. Or, sorry, plus your, plus 3, plus your,
Because I have two
strength.
1d10s for some reason.
That's critical. It won't apply.
Okay, because it showed both.
Yep, it's the critical damage.
Okay, it just showed me rolling the dice. That's what got me.
Yes.
Oh, right,
it-
piercing probably doesn't take much damage.
Nope. The arrow pierces into it. Seems to enter in pretty smoothly, is the thing. Way more smooth than an arrow really should.
But now we have Eon Protect.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was kind of the main reason.
Apply that.
I was just double checking what the base attack was for it. It's just I could re-roll if I want to, but I. Eon Protect.
Okay. All right. Is that you?
I'll move here.
Moving out of the tendril reach.
Yeah.
As it is going to go to do a funny pierce. Stab. That's a 14. That ain't gonna do.
Rambu.
Hey, funny enough. Now it's going to try to pierce Hyle
How dare you?
and roll a 12.
No. Oh,
Rambu. What are you doing, girl?
You're doing, girl.
There are only 2 left.
Indeed.
Casuals. Yep.
You casually step.
Casually step.
Bring that along with you.
Bring that along with us. We start. I'm gonna throw some knives. I think. Just do the simple one. Throw some knives. Where? Oh, you my funny knives.
Should be pretty high up.
Yeet!
Yeet.
Hell yeah!
That's a crit. Take your trap force
Ayo.
point.
Wee.
Deal the damage first because it takes time to scroll up.
Yeah. Sad.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right.
Why did you? Can't you make those fire?
It's dead anyway. But yes.
Okay.
Maybe the next
Anyway,
one.
this guy's still alive. Die.
That's a hit.
I'm sure that still hits. Where is? You know, I had ones for force
Here.
fire. Now
Oh.
I don't anymore.
I'll knock off that Triforce point for you. That might be my bad. Hold on.
Can't believe you. I can't believe you. did this.
Listen, making new sheets is always a bit of a gamble. I'm gonna miss things. Okay, we got. Hold on, just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. All right, we got this.
Go, we
and
got the
then
thing. We got
Plus
D6
base.
plus
All right,
6
all right. We got
plus.
that's necrotic. I don't know why he's doing necrotic damage to these things.
Why? What? No.
And then this
So,
one is
Devon-
fire.
One's the
It's like
fire.
Does that give Rambu towards that singular tendril?
I do realize I need to add this to your attack modifier. So in fact, that. Oh no, you do have an effect for that already. Never mind. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Anyway, there's fire.
Die.
Die. Oof.
Hey.
Takes
Bummer.
32
Hey,
points of fire damage there. And your third.
Spell casting.
Go. 16.
That's a hit.
Die. Perhaps. Well.
Have you used your potent spell casting on any of them, by the way?
It would have just. It automatically goes on the first one. I'm pretty sure. So. You're
Does
just
it?
not gonna worry
Okay.
about it.
I don't know if that actually has an effect. I don't believe that was applied. No. Roll your d8.
Might kill.
Like I said, I think it it's on the first one that I hit. I think.
I think
Unless
it's
it's
in you can
not.
choose. Can't you?
Yeah, you just.
I can.
Yeah.
All right, take.
It's been a month since you played Rambu, so.
It sure has been months.
That's going to be turned into 8. Doesn't quite do it, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Clab
no.
is. Clab is a time.
Clab is a time. He is.
Just wait
in
until it
fact,
starts its turn.
A little man.
Is that you, Rambu?
Do I have any bonus actions?
Other than
Mr.
expanding
Gerbig.
the thing and trying to murder Eon?
I could make this. I tried to burn Eon alive.
Damn, Eon's
No,
not an
that's
iron
it.
golem, unfortunately.
Okie doke.
That's it.
Make it
Oh,
roll
look,
outside.
it's its turn!
Oh, hey, look. How
It
convenient. All right, let's scroll down on the sheet, which takes entirely too long.
It fails.
Hot
It
bar is your
failed.
friend.
It dies.
Bye-bye.
And it is absolutely eviscerated. You do see that these surrounding masses of worm appear to be just writhing and pulsating as well.
Ew.
It seems like something else is going to end up rising out of it again.
Set on fire.
Let me just end the playlist there. Okay. So, more events happen as the combat ends here. Screaming continues, people are running, people are getting slaughtered by these tendrils. You see the people in the air would still... Actually, not really. Bisht is only a little bit in the air. You hear more screeches in the distance, similar to that dragon. If you were to count them, 3 more.
Oh dear.
And
Fujino has a passive of 19. Would she have noticed anything?
it's more or less the problem of not being at a good vantage point.
Ah, got it.
Get to a good vantage point.
All right.
Come on.
I feel like it is time for her to transform back for now.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Which case, we're getting to a good vantage point.
You revert, and I will grab...
Can you fly as a dragon?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, cool. That would have been useful. That's what I was wondering.
That would have been useful. Continue being useless. All right. So as those 12 seconds pass by, you strike down those ones. You see more coming from this direction, coming towards you. What are you doing, Hyle?
I was gonna get a vantage point, but if we're seeing that, I guess.
And as it is, this is not good music. Get out of here.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's better.
All right. And as this horde of even more of the knights and the husks, as well as in different type similar to the knight that you haven't seen yet, is approaching you. I'm just gonna real quick roll damage and see what happens. Fuck around and find out, you know?
Fuck around with Castletown and find out.
Yeah, that's this whole dealio, huh?
Impa just dashes through them.
Nope. Impa ain't here.
I was
Yeah.
making a joke.
He's gone.
But oh, that's certainly enough to take out all of them.
Yeah.
A sort of bead strikes the middle of them, coming from.
Fireball.
Can I talk?
Sorry.
Let me say things before you interject.
Oh no.
As a burst of flame erupts from the center of that bead and eviscerates all of the oncoming black worm horde. And you see, stepping out from around the corner, a woman that you've seen before, Hyle. Everyone but Fujino has, in fact, seen, though only Hyle has interacted with her. This is the woman that was with Harkin during Lynn's the after party.
Good to see you back here, Contact.
Astrid,
right.
come on, you have to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
The Underblack King
Where's
wishes to
Harkin?
see you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
I'm not gonna be that person. I'm gonna make sure Dr. Appa is okay.
The good doctor
Give us
will
like
be
a few
taken care of.
minutes.
Right now, there's too much chaos around. You need to get underground.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you want us to go underground?
Well, yeah, she wants us to meet the Underblight King.
There-
That's said twice.
You gotta go.
There's a tunnel
down
framework
the-
down below called the Pit. It is where we preside.
Oh boy.
You didn't expect that from something like this? Where else would an Underblight King be?
I'm more just saying that
These
you
things
know.
came up from underground.
these things came up from underground. Exactly.
With any luck, you won't be underground for long. There's a tunnel out of here.
Fine.
All right.
It's
All right.
Just staring directly at her and it's like, you promise he will be okay.
There are people already on the way.
Okay.
Very well, come with me. As she will lead you effectively to a fair bit away from the towers. You finally see the castle, the Berry Shrine in the castle, basically completely solidify after about a minute, appearing like a protective barrier. Damn cowards, Astrid says as she looks back at the castle.
Well, they got caught with their pants down in this situation. I don't think they have a lot of options left to them. They did it to themselves, really, but they were pretty much set up to it in this.
Eventually, you guys come upon a managing to avoid several of the hordes, basically watching as a lot of people continue to be slaughtered. You find yourself at a stone pillar, which then Astrid waves her hand at, a arcane glow appearing, and the bricks beginning to sort of separate. Very what is that one scene in like the second Harry Potter movie?
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley, yeah. Until you see a passage leading down. Come on. We don't have much time.
All right.
And you are led down. We can keep going for a little bit. I think it's we can pretty much get through the rest of this chapter or section, subchapter.
Yes, sir. So chapter.
Yeah.
All right, we go to we go from chapter 5, Twilight of the End, to Midnight of the End in chapter 6.
Mm-hmm.
You were led underground.
Do we ever figure out if Harkin's the king's brother or queen's brother?
You've not determined.
I find it funny that one of them is the proper king and the other's king of the underworld.
King of the Underblight Society, not the Underworld.
Those
The
are two
criminal
different things
underworld.
in this context.
Criminal underworld.
Machiavellis is a little more powerful than Harkin.
Just slightly, though.
Just slightly.
Just small margin.
If Harkin could rage and blindside Machiavellis, probably is a decent chance.
All right. You find yourself descending further and further underground. The screams beginning to fade from up above. The rumbles still ever present, as more and more worms read their way through the dirt and stone beneath. And you find yourself what appears to be in the sewers, as Astrid opens another hatch. Quickly. And she has you continuing to go forward until you get to another passage that's seemingly at the southern portion of the city. If you were to guess, by this point, it's only been about 15 minutes since the tower rose. So that shit would have expired.
Just want to point out the charm's still going. That's a full hour on that one.
The charm?
Sean is seeing all of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So Shahana knows about Fujino's whole dick before she even meets her.
Indeed.
And Fuja is none the wiser.
Yep.
Okay. Until eventually you get to another effectively just a wall in these large cylindrical sewers. So exactly what you expect from a sewer in a fantasy city, pretty much. She waves her hand again, and bricks begin to separate. And you find yourself descending down once again. This time, the darkness assails you effectively. Though Astrid lights a torch pretty quickly. Though pretty much all of you except actually all of you now, I think, because even Bisht has goggles, right? No, he doesn't. Never mind. So Bisht is quite capable of seeing. As she leads you down until at the bottom, probably about a couple minutes of travel. By this point being 20 minutes after the tower has risen. You get to a landing. What appears to be a lot of dug out rooms dug into the stone, leading down a similar layout as the sewer, but doorways leading into these dugout rooms. Several people are scrambling by, most of which looking to be to put it the most simple way, criminals. A lot of them are packing up and just getting ready to go. Welcome to the pit. One section of it, anyway.
So welcoming.
Say make yourself at
Alright.
home, but we've got things to do.
Well, let's head over to where he is.
As she leads you to a stairway that slightly leads up. And you enter into this sort of office-like room. Nope. Okay. there's no winning here with this soundtrack. Here, Copied City. That's spooky enough. Okay. You see a large table before you. Seems to be able to sit about 8, made of a bit shoddy of wood. Scrambled around it are maps of what appears to be Hyrule's underground, as well as a very thick journal. And behind that desk, looking at another map surrounding the wall, you see a familiar tall man, tall Hylian, cloakless this time around. You see his rather fine dark armor, at least the back of it anyway. He turns to face you all. His beard sort of in a knot. His hair also in a bit of a ponytail.
Good to see you so well kept under this situation.
If we were under better circumstances, I would say it was good to see you.
I mean, it's still good to see, but, you know.
He turns back to the map.
Well, this city is doomed and the king has abandoned us.
The king kind of been put into a check position well before the board was finished being set.
As it would seem.
He's got no pieces. Send his knights and rooks out, everything.
Your analogy is far more accurate than... Well...
He turns back to you.
You need to leave the city.
Right?
Ashford will
So
guide
the
you
whole
out.
thing is damned.
The
Something
Underblight
about this
Society...
just doesn't...
Sorry.
I was gonna say, something about running away, like, it just doesn't sit right with me, though. Though, if the city's damned, then I guess there's not much point.
No one is in the position to stop this. Not right now.
Almost feels hive mind-ish. You would have to take out the source, the main.
Likely. That is Elamira's way.
Elamira.
And the Witch of Rot.
Ah, perfect. And target, then.
I imagine her heart exists below. Getting there. Right now, impossible. But that is not for you to worry about. The Underblight Society will protect the city when the king cannot. It is some atonement I can reach.
Yeah?
This may be the last time that
Exact-
we meet. Golden Harvest. I know not.
I don't think you wanna... I was gonna say, I don't think you wanna go out with those words, Harkin. You sure that we can't help anyways?
Not in here.
Okay, then what will we be doing? We're not just going to be running here to the next city.
Leave and regroup. Make sure that Shahana is safe.
Trust me, she already knows. Have any words for her?
None that should be said. But before you leave, I need to be honest with you.
What about?
He stands up straight. As you might have figured, I am the Underblight King.
Right.
But my full name is Harkin Cerelius Hyrule. I am the older brother of King Phoebus.
Well, that's rare for the younger brother to be the king and not the older one.
What to say? I'm dumb, and even I know that. Should that make you king?
Meaning whatever you did that you're trying to atone for got you
Yeah.
kicked out of your position.
That is not what occurred. But that
Did he
is
do
not a
something
story
so
to be told
grand?
currently.
Got it, got it.
Right. Well, what do you know about Elamira before we do anything else, getting out here or whatever?
She is a hive mind. She has been festering beneath Hyrule for hundreds of years. I assume digging her
And you
way
didn't-
down here.
You didn't think to inform anyone about this before?
I did.
And your brother ignored it.
No. I thought to tell, but I could not.
So who did you tell?
All shall be known later. He reaches for that journal that's on the table and slides it over to you. And this contains everything, though it is magically locked. Its key is my life ceasing. If that journal unlocks, then my fate is sealed. But if you return, and it is not unlocked, then I will tell you everything. But know this. Shahana is the key. She will guide you to what you need to do. She will know what is right. She always has.
A crappy ultimatum you put on this book.
Astra will lead you out of here to a forest nearby. The worms likely have not reached outside the castle. That is not outside the city. That is not their goal. You must leave at once.
Like I said, it doesn't exactly sit right with me just running away like this. Sure, we'll regroup. But letting you to die? Isn't that kind of shitty?
that is the cost of my atonement. Betraying you, even before I met you. And if it is what is needed to protect her, it is worth it.
Fine. If you have a death wish. But don't just do this because you think it's for atonement. Don't think it's okay just die like that. Put up a goddamn fight. Try to make it out.
I will save as many people as I can.
You better.
Now go. Hopefully someone can bring hope to this desperate hour. Very good timing music.
Well, look, it's back.
Fire
fine.
and holy energy worked best when we were fighting them.
He gives you a nod.
Stabbing and punching, not so much. Everything else is kind of run of the mill.
I'd be careful about the tentacles. They're not very strong, but they can hit a lot. And it seems that they're probably the most dangerous out of them.
And everything that was swinging at us. Worms stayed behind, trying to burrow in.
That would be her infected. Well, they do not resurrect the ones that they kill. They use them as biomass. If you die by that, you are likely to never be able to be brought back.
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Well, don't get wormed, everybody.
We should go, Astrid says.
Alright.
And
See ya,
she-
Harkin.
Thank you, Mr. Harkin. I wish we could have met under better circumstances. You seem like a really nice guy.
He gives a half smile. And frowns again and looks back to the map. Grabs another piece of paper and begins writing down. And Astrid leads you out of the room. And towards further into the pits, more to the south, taking a passage that goes southeast. Over which, in twists and turns, you travel for about 30-40 minutes.
During this time, Shade,
Hmm.
I am going to, after we get a little bit out of there, I'm going to touch the charm and speak into it via the magic away. And go, how are you holding up?
I need some time to process. Please, make it out of there safe.
I don't plan on dying.
We need to meet up somewhere. I'll discuss with Impa.
Go for that forest you mentioned.
Maybe.
Hyle, we're meeting your. I think you said we're meeting. We were supposed to meet someone, right?
Yeah, they were going to be here in about a day.
Um.
I've already let them know to switch plans.
Okay. And we were gonna go visit this Chorolf guy.
He's fine.
I would recommend you
But-
do that, actually.
Chorolf
I
here?
was gonna say, he's at his house, and like Hylia. Why don't we meet up there?
Does it sound good to you?
You said to Shahana?
I say to Astra, I believe her name was.
Astrid, yeah.
Astrid.
Whatever you feel the need to do.
Very well. You good with
No.
that? Then I say to Shahana.
Just tell me the way, and we can make our way. Oh, Impa knows.
Oh, cool. Alright, we'll meet you there.
Very well.
And then I pull out the sending the boing boing statue thing. It's hilarious that it's called boing boing statues. The Gossip Stone.
Hmm.
As I use Jorolf's one and go, "Hey Jorolf, situation happening. We're heading to your place. Castletown is currently under siege and fairly unsalvageable."
You received back. What? Right. Oh my god. Hurry, please. That's all he gives.
Yeah, I think I had a few words to work with. I was probably going to add Impa and Shahana are heading there too.
Hmm.
That's about within 25 words.
Okay. He...
Rambu.
Hmm?
Where is this?
Rambu, can you?
Right, did you ever contact Agros?
We did get besieged by
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I don't
weird
know
tentacle
what happened
things,
in
but
between.
yes. A lot
Get
of
that
weird
idiot to
stuff happened
teleport.
all at once.
Yeah. Get that
Well-
mage to teleport Hollander nearby.
Don't bother.
Oh.
Agras shouldn't be trusted.
Well,
Go on.
incompetent or traitor?
He's quite competent.
So traitor?
He would
Difficult to say, but he's from the south. Have you heard of what happened in Mordian?
I don't believe so.
I can't.
Enlighten
I
us.
can barely remember. I can barely remember what the map of Hyrule looks like, much less anywhere outside of it.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even see Mordian. So that explains anything that I would know.
Mordian is not in Hyrule. It is the country to the
well, that
south.
explains.
That's not much information is really known about commonly throughout Hyrule, despite being so close. But
What
you
happened
do.
to Mordian?
The calamity happened. Most of the country's a wasteland, covered in malice. That's what the Great Deku Tree is blocking.
And you think he has ties to whatever ravaged Mordian?
I don't know. But nobody should have been able to cross that wasteland and survive. Just do me a favor. Don't be heroes.
I'm definitely not planning on atoning for anything.
Because all heroes seem to know how to do is die. Leave their family behind.
You'd be surprised at how resilient they can be, though.
Yeah?
Rambu, can you let Caladelia know not to go anywhere near Castletown?
And, probably also tell her what happened. Not just...
That'll probably be at least 2, but sure.
Hey,
Worm Witch attacked Castletown. Stay away. I'm safe.
Hyle.
leaving town.
Fair enough.
Hyle,
Mm-hmm.
can I get you to roll me insight? As she seems to be directing this particularly towards you.
For Heroes Don't Die, or what exactly?
She said heroes
Or
all
heroes
heroes know
don't.
how to do is die and leave their family behind.
Oh no, I already got implications
Okay.
from that even without insight.
How do you know
Yeah.
my sister?
Gotcha.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was a very pointed statement. I think I figured that one out already.
Understandable.
Ridiculous.
There's a
Now-
reason why I responded the way I did, Shade.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
good. So now Hyle does know his sister.
That we've known.
I wait to tell him that one.
So you're sending message regarding the whole situation to Caladelia?
Yep.
Okay. As it's probably about 20 minutes moving down the pathway. 20 more minutes until you get to the end. We've already heard in a meeting currently. Major Society's trying to figure out what to do.
I don't know, we got a book about it, if anything.
Respect his wishes, okay? Don't try to dispel it or anything. It's a simple charm, so...
I
Oh,
mean,
darn.
it's a quicker way than saying we got a book about it, or a person who knows if they don't die. Either ways, they're getting the information.
I do have that spell ready if we want.
No, for now, well, this is what. You're going back after all this is after you've let us out, right?
Who's you? Or these you guys?
I am in the middle of the mic is on. Hi. Don't worry about it. I'll talk about it later. Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
It's family, everyone.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the sister whose birthday it is.
Well, you should have let us sing "Happy Birthday" to her.
No.
Oh my.
No. She is drunk.
Oh, that's not surprising.
You should have let us sing Happy
No!
Birthday! Okay, did you hear what Fujino said?
What did she say?
Are you gonna go back to Harkin once you get us out of here?
I need to do my part as well.
Hey, don't try to be a hero. Because they'll end up leaving their family behind, as you said.
Right. Come on, we should hurry. As you all continue down, I'll pass the 40 minutes. It is now 10 a.m.
Rambu, if it wouldn't bother you, could you send Appa to make sure he's okay? And to tell that we're okay.
Okay, we fire up the Rambu phone for another go.
This is if you have the slots are free and you feel okay with
I'm.
it.
She
I was
has a
like, I'm
lot of
looking to see.
slots.
Do I have one?
Ring,
Do
ring,
I
ring,
have?
ring.
Do I have one
Oh, yeah,
for
don't
him?
you-
No,
don't
I
you
don't
have
have one for
some-
Appa.
I don't.
I don't. It's not for Appa.
Yeah, I thought someone got an Appa stone.
I thought someone had one, but I don't. I'm looking. I could have given one to him if I ran into him.
Shame.
Shame.
I didn't run into him, so I didn't give him one.
Shame. All right. Well, we
Okay.
we
Okay,
start
guys.
writing on the shield. Send out the message to Appa. Is there a response?
Yes. though in a very hurried voice. Oh, slow down. Yes, I am on my way somewhere. Underground now, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, he's down here
Okay, that's
somewhere.
at least something.
Okay. You eventually come across a ladder leading up, it seems, as opposed to down.
So if the king lives through this,
I just get some of these.
I doubt things are gonna be good for him, considering how much he got played.
That's for later. Now go.
Right.
Meet with your allies.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait. Boop boop boop. We're doing this one too, Shade.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, we're going to be heading to Geralt's residence.
She
Wait, didn't she?
did.
She did it for me. Right, and that goes both ways. Right. Never mind. It still gets ticked off because of that, though.
Yep.
You grab the stone. Rambu!
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm just making a joke.
The reason why I get
Ring,
the stones myself, so I don't force Rambu to use spell slots.
Ring, ring, ring.
Quick coke. And just-
Okay.
Oh, got it. Oh no, it's one of Hyle's friends. Hang up.
Close.
Okay. All right.
She says that she's in the middle
God,
of the infested.
It's that dragon bitch.
Go
It's
on.
that weird star dragon lady.
Come on.
What was that accent?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I love
Ma.
Anyway.
Go on.
Mhm.
Till we meet again.
Mhm.
Hold on to hope or whatever.
Fuck's sakes. Hyle tosses her the gossip stone.
The gossip
Think-
stone itself.
Yeah, for a moment. Think of what I said, send a message, and then give it back. You know who to talk to.
I can handle myself, thank you.
No. We're going to do this for reaffirmation. He...
She sighs and holds the stone in a very particular way as to specify the one ascending stone that you have. Because I
Mhm.
have not really figured how that
It's a ring.
logically
It's
works.
a ring.
It's a stone.
That's a ring of
I point to
stones.
the stone. I point to the stone or whatever. It's just like, use this one.
Okay. Hey, dead bro. Apparently you aren't dead. I don't believe that. What's up?
I lived, bitch.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
No, this is
with the mental image of him in a hospital bed.
No, that meant her saying that to him, but that's
Oh,
funny.
Okay. Okay.
Oh god.
Christ.
Just realized what I said. I meant it for her to him, not him to her, but it's 50 times funnier.
This fucker thinks you're alive and won't keep going,
to safety.
even though I've tried this before. Yep.
There's
Yeah.
25.
You happy?
Give it a moment.
You see her expression change from a sort of laid back, sarcastic, or just a very, very annoyed look to one of shock.
So Hyle wasn't lying when he said he didn't tell my sister.
That's not right.
They're goddamn resilient. As I take the gossip stone back. You better
We
prove
should
that you
also
are
probably
too.
tell.
The-
Sorry.
As I go to walk away if she doesn't say anything within I'll give her like 10 seconds or something.
What I said stands. He died.
Yeah. In your case?
Not all of us can be so lucky. She goes to storm
Yeah.
off.
Wait,
So don't end up proving your own point.
I'm so confused. Who did she talk to?
Don't worry about it. We're getting out of here.
A person she thought was dead.
Climb the fucking ladder.
I'm
Also-
already up the ladder.
Is that who I think it was, Hyle? That
I'm already
you
up
just-
the ladder.
I'm like behind you.
Okay. So you're climbing the ladder. It's effectively a creek. I'd say probably too thin to be able to fly up. Sorry, Bisht.
Dang.
So you have to climb.
Climb,
Well,
climb.
Hyle, if that's who I think it is, I might be jumping the gun again. Shouldn't we inform him about what we learned today too?
That's fine for now.
Who was that? Who did she talk to?
The situation is most
I
of
don't
you
know.
probably
I'm
wouldn't.
just guessing here.
Most of you would have to make very educated guesses to actually figure it out at this point.
Who was on the other end of that sending stone? Can someone please explain to me what's going on here?
We're leaving fast.
I know
Okay.
that much.
You. I assume it's probably Hyle that reaches the top first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You find yourself at a much more cylindrical shape, as a the area widens a little bit. Seemingly old brick surrounds where the ladder is attached.
Okay.
Over top is a wooden board, a large wooden board that has a few holes in it with a light peeking through.
Mm-hmm.
Do you push it to the side?
Yeah.
Yep. Pushing it over, you find yourself climbing out of a old well in the middle of a forest. And in the
Okay.
distance, Hyle, you see Castletown with the giant black pillar made of millions upon millions of black worms rising high above the clouds, with 4 other pillars surrounding it and other beings emerging from these 4 smaller pillars. One human-like in shape, one hound-like, another dragon-like, and a final spider-like, all colossal in proportions. As the snow falls over Castletown,
I hate the winter.
that's where we're going to end this session.
What
Oh,
a
boy.
time. I can't believe you DMC5'd us.
Again, I feel more like Resident Evil, but that's fair.
Very much Resident Evil. So,
So, but I mean,
So-
one big tree and a bunch of smaller trees,
That is still
Guard.
Resident Evil.
talk.
each guarded by a giant creature. That's DMC5 in the Clap Hours.
Yeah, man.
It's a mix
Talk
of the two.
about an opening session, and quite a tonal shift compared to last
and this,
chapter.
and I know the pattern. It's going to be us taking out quadrants of Castletown.
Who's to say? Honestly,
Boss rush.
boss rush. Let's go.
That's exactly
Boss
what I was
rush.
thinking. I was like, that'd be kind of
At
neat.
worst, it's all 4. At best, we find groups to each take 1 tower.
No.
Who's this?
I can't wait to fight Orphelia as Artemis now.
Oh, good. Let's go.
Ophelia,
Let's fucking go.
Ophelia probably made it to the castle.
She didn't go
Who
in the
knows?
direction of the castle, actually.
Because she went.
No, also, I didn't get there before. She definitely didn't.
God. Heckin' B gives me very bad vibes, especially knowing what I know about B.
B.
Ophelia's lady friend.
You mean our
Definitely
Edgar?
not Jana.
Egerard? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Abelard is her last name.
Abelard, yeah.
B. Abelard.
Oh, B was her first name? Okay.
Be alarmed.
So
Be alarmed.
Probably a witch knight.
Who knows? Speculation. Anyway,
Anyway,
I think we're gonna head
check
off.
out the witch knight.
Check out the Witch Knight. Rambu's on the
Oh, Witch
cover.
Knight.
Yeah.
Because she
Now
can
Witch
be.
Knight.
Yep.
Disclaimer, Rambu is not in any way affiliated with being a Witch Knight.
Yeah.
So true,
Yeah.
though.
Anyway,
She's not a knight. She's just a witch.
we should head off. I have things to do, and yeah, I want to get a good night's sleep.
Let's just
Yeah.
Go,
her out.
So, yeah, have a wonderful. Whenever you're watching this, watch out for giant worms. They're spooky. Goodbye.
Keep an
It's
eye
worm
on
season.
Careful of the snow.